want to hear about the Cowboys' problems. Starting tonight,
all right, that should be good. All right, minimize this.
Rager is their top draft choice, the rookie.
Just got to make sure we sound all right.
So as we say, the Eagles.
Looks like the Eagles are kicking off to begin the game here. So Cowboys get the ball to begin. So we'll get to see Gucci DiNucci right away. Sorry about the delay there. I was getting busy, getting ready.
And off we go on Sunday night from Philadelphia. From the 7-yard line.
Here, there.
Coverage is good. Tackled at the 23 by Rudy Ford. And here comes Ben DiNucci.
What up, Amir? What's up, what's up, Jose? What's up, Charles? What's up, Bill Kwan? What's up, everybody? Adam, it looks like you're here. Looks like Sports Expert, Cosmo. Yeah, it's been a crazy weekend. Yeah, congrats to Broncos. You guys had that crazy comeback win.
As Mike Tyson once said, hey, you got to plan until I hit
What's up, 60?
So we'll see what happens.
I have the Eagles in my pick'em, so.
And it figures to be on the ground, which they do, and Elliott takes it out.
All right, I have to get the audio back. We was down 24-3. Yeah, I know. You guys made a good comeback. Fucking Chargers have just as big a blow-a-lead problem as the other team does. So the Chargers have just as big as lead problem as the Falcons apparently seem to. Yeah, they did. Broncos had a crazy comeback. All right.
Second down and 3.
Let's see here. They're gonna go. A double play. They went end around, a double end around. Now CeeDee Lamb has it. DiNucci gets a block and he gets the ball to about midfield. What a play! What's up, Jags Nation? What a creative play.
So a little razzle dazzle on DiNucci's second play.
What's up, everybody? Sorry, I'm just getting everything hooked in. I'm a little bit behind right now.
Lead blocker out in front. Watch this. We got the
solid.
Bango, perfectly done.
That's great.
There we go.
From the 48-yard line. Play action.
Hey, what's up, the Raw Report?
He can run. He proved that in college, and he gets the pass away just before he crosses the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, bad week for picks. Wonder what's going to happen when the Chargers play the Falcons. Yeah, I know, right? Somebody has to win that game, or it could just be a tie. Your Vikings actually beat the Packers. Yeah, congrats. A lot of crazy games this week. It was the upset week. You're not even watching it. Well, the Eagles have a bad defense, too. I don't know if it's done, but it's definitely in danger. What's up, Clayton? Depends on what we do this week. If we make a move for a receiver, it could be saved. But right now, it's not looking good. Yes, he was. Congrats to everybody. Steelers fans, Broncos fans. Yeah, I trust you guys to be able to beat the Falcons. Oh, what's it doing here? Why is it behaving this way? Hold on. All right, there you go.
It's kind of wild, right? And I think that's what Mike McCarthy is saying. He's saying, what the heck? Let's just go. You know,
Broncos got so lucky. Yeah, dude, I'm so angry about that game still. My pick'em this week is so bad. I'm 5-7 right now. I need the Eagles and I need the fucking what's their names to win. 3rd and 7 here for the Cowboys.
When McCarthy took over this season, 3rd down and 7.
What are they about to do here?
Blitz coming. DiNucci fires.
Yeah, first down to Lamb.
First down that's caught by CeeDee Lamb, the rookie to the 37.
Eagles and Bucks, lots of close games. Yeah, tons of close games.
For the Cowboys out of Oklahoma.
Raiders and Browns. That was a weird one. The Broncos fans was booing the Broncos at the half, and then at the end of the game, everybody was so hyped. Yeah. I mean, you gotta, you know. You guys look bad for that first half, but
the sacks that he took came when he was sort of backing out of there. Don't be afraid to step up.
You got Dallas next week. Oh, cool. That's well. All right, they're gonna go with the hand, or they're gonna well, there goes Gucci DiNucci. Looking like some fucking Gucci you got off the street.
So last week he got sacked when he came.
It's the Gucci with the 1C in it.
3 times.
Yeah, it's looking like the Steelers might start 8-0. So it's going to be 2nd and 17. That's a pretty big sack right there.
You can make that guy miss, right? You're a better athlete. You can make that guy miss. In the NFL,
I'm right about Tennessee. They're actually overrated. Yeah, a little bit.
So So now it's a second down.
I don't really know what happened in the Eagles in that Titans-Bengals game. I was watching the patch last year earlier. I'm still sad that Cam didn't fall. Yeah, I know, Strictly. It was tough. It was tough, man.
Every year he's up among the league
third
leaders
and
in rushing, but not this year. You know, part of it has to be partially Zeke, but a lot of it has to do with an offensive line which has just been in shambles, Chris.
Yeah, it has been. Plus, they've been behind so quickly in these games.
Yeah, Gardner's the third string now?
The run game, but he does get Zach Martin back tonight. And
Chiefs have the easiest schedule at this point forward. I wouldn't be too surprised about that. But yeah, Strictly, I don't know what we're gonna do going forward.
3rd and 17, they go 5 wide here.
Yeah, at least, hey, we're going to end our losing streak next week to the Jets. I'm excited for that. Looks like this will put the Cowboys in pretty easy field goal position. Glennon's going to start. Damn.
If they so choose here, and in comes the Zerline group.
About a little Patrick Mahomes impersonation. Didn't like the fact that Curry was there, sort of dropped down, threw him
Well, here we go. Looks like the Cowboys are going to be able to go up 3-0 to start the game. The DiNucci era is starting off strong.
At least want to take a shot and put some points on the board. Wind's howling pretty good down there, though.
Well, unless Zorline misses here, but I don't think so.
Chris Jones, the punter,
pretty automatic. For the most part, he's pretty automatic. And that's up, and that's good.
So a good start for DiNucci.
So 3-0.
Start for the Cowboys.
Looks like this is going to go to commercial break between, before the Eagles get the ball kicked off to them. So it's going to be a commercial break. 3-0 Eagles. We're going to beat the Jets. I ain't even worried about that game. Jets can't win. Burrow had 249 yards, 2 TDs, but this wasn't his best game. The other last 4, he's been amazing. Hey, he did enough where he just did what he had to do to win today. Now, if we trade half our team away, I don't know, we could lose to the Jets. I'll be honest. Like, if all of a sudden we trade about 4 or 5 fucking people away for draft picks, yeah, maybe we do lose. You know, like all of a sudden we have nothing. That'd be interesting. We'd probably lose the rest of our games, and then that would be pretty fun to deal with as a tank. Herbert needs it. Yeah, the Patriots could use Herbert. That would be nice. It's a commercial break right now. DiNucci GOAT. DK Metcalf went off today. Yeah, he had a good game. The fucking Seahawks destroyed the 49ers today. 2-1 on the PM games, not too bad. The early afternoon games fucked me though. 49ers fans, yeah, they're chilling out tonight. The high from their last month has finally worn off a little bit, I think. They crashed it. The Lakers had won. The Dodgers had won. They had this going on with the 49ers and the Rams. Today is not a good day in Los Angeles or California for the sports. I think all of their teams just got duked on. You're number 1 in your fantasy? Oh, shit. Congratulations, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Mike Glennon, the original.
Football being brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places.
All right, here we go.
State, you've never been in better hands. By Lowe's, we put the home in home.
Game on.
And by Capital One, what's in?
Just waiting for the Eagles to get the kickoff.
The guys working out during the offseason. There's Darius Slay coming here in the deal with Detroit. You saw Jalen Hurts, number 2 in the Heisman balloting last year, the backup quarterback now. So
all right, here we go.
Taking a look at the pictures. And Zerline to kick off. Jason Huntley back to receive.
Got you 45.
For the Eagles.
Oh, wow, that's a good day, yeah. We're down on fantasy. But Tyler Lockett let me down, so I'm probably going to lose this game. Oh, yeah, Tyler Lockett's not been doing shit for me lately. Go. Load.
Much better of late, and he's really been hot late in the game. He proved against the Giants 10
This
days
dude's
ago
pretty
when he beat
useless the
New York
first
at the
half of
end.
these football games.
For him is the Cowboys
But we'll see how this goes.
interception all season.
And only 3 takeaways, or a minus 13
All right.
on the give-take scale. Boston Scott is the running back.
All right, Boston Scott going to take a cut. Cuts right, breaks a tackle, and he's going. That's a huge run.
Catching the winning touchdown pass.
Jesus Christ.
20-yard gallop here on their first
He just
play.
gashed right through that. Oh, man, that's going to be a problem.
It's almost unbelievable how bad the Dallas Cowboys have been against the run. I mean, you know,
I think we are right behind the Steelers for the number 1 seed. Uh-oh. About to be Steelers and Chiefs drama for the rest of the year. Don't worry, we're coming back for that number 1 seed. That Marvin Jones. Yeah, because Marvin had, what, like 20 points today?
Through 7 weeks. On a record pace for the records you never want to set. From the 44-yard line. Make the Scott look out, and Wentz will go down. That's
Wentz gets sacked. About a 9-yard sack by Marcus Lawrence.
He was, and there he is saying, okay, I'm going to start off with a sack here.
Well,
Tyreek went off. Yeah, Tyreek had a big game, too.
Jordan Mailata now is switched over to play the right tackle, which he has not been, replacing Lane Johnson, and he just gets beat with a quick inside move.
Man, Marcus got his ass.
If they don't give Mailata some help over there on one of the great players in the league, it is going to be a very long night.
9-yard
All right, here we go.
Second down and 19.
Steelers made genuinely go like 15-1. It genuinely just did playoff predictor thing. Genuinely. Dang. Okay, Jeremy. Damn, another sack. Oh, Wentz just fumbled.
And Dallas has it. So Wentz escapes at first. Rolls to his left, keeps his eyes downfield. And then the ball comes out, and Wentz, who's fumbled more than anybody in the league since he came in 2016, coughs it up here.
This is a horrible play by Carson Wentz, and sometimes he has been doing this.
What's up, Lewis?
Wild play.
Can't even pick y'all against the Ravens. Why? Edwards, shut up. Don't act like your team isn't one of the worst teams in the NFL right now. Goddamn hate Cowboys fans acting like they all didn't pick against their team too. Edwards, you picked the Eagles to win this game. You fucking.
He's just doing too much. You know,
you didn't even pick your team to win.
With Doug Peterson about it. He made a wild throw across the field last week. He's got to stop doing that.
Only the 4th takeaway of the season, 1 pick and 3 fumble recoveries, and that gives the
I was gonna say, come on, man, you picked against your team too. What's up, Jack?
Zeke cuts it back, good run.
God damn it.
11-yard gain, then a first down at the 14-yard line. TJ Edwards.
Was Carson Wentz faking it the wrong way in the backfield? I don't know what the fuck they just did. 2nd and 4 there. Oh yeah, he faked it the wrong way. God damn it. He fucked up.
There is literally nobody there.
Not much, man. Just watching the Sunday night game, watching the Eagles kind of blow it early.
I scrambled the wrong way. There's nobody over here. It's easy. You don't take the hit. You don't do anything. Just toss it out of bounds.
Oh, Cowboy. Oh, Eagles. 1st and 10. Gonna get to. That's a pretty good play.
Stops him there.
At the beginning of the season, I thought that either Chargers or Steelers would have been the worst record in the NFL. I had the Steelers as one of the better teams in the NFL. They got NFC West. You have 6-9-1. Yeah, that would be, that's about right. Yeah, so far it's a pretty boring. It's all right so far. The Eagles, because I picked them to win.
There we go.
Now you got Danucci going outside. You got Elliott's going to take the snap here. Zeke looking for room.
Not bad for just started.
Close to a first down.
That's going to be a first down.
To the 4-yard line. Second time that they've lined up with Elliott in the Wildcat.
Well, effectively, all you're trying to do is just add another blocker here. There's no reason for the quarterback
Your mom
to
has
get in the
COVID.
way. And the Dallas Cowboys offensive line,
all right.
I think they're helping themselves. A week ago, they were trying to do
I gotta reset my
because somebody's got to guard him, right? No matter what you do, somebody has to sit out there and act like they're worried about DiNucci as a wide receiver.
But here's a question, Nate. Do you want to? Oh, okay. That's him. I thought Lions would do better. Yeah, Lions just look bad today.
Javon Hargrave reads that perfectly.
I've been good, Lewis. How have you been, my friend?
And goal after a loss of 3.
Yeah, I know, Adam. This is just this game.
Or on some of these reach blocks over there, and it happens.
All right, second and goal.
Split it right down the gap. And so neither of these teams really have been very successful stopping the run.
See what happens here.
Some big plays like that certainly going to help.
Adam, don't spoil if you spoiled something.
DiNucci, who has started 3 of 4 through the air for 31 yards.
All right, here we go.
Ghost motion here.
Eagles.
Oh! From behind, and he gets taken down.
Now the football's out.
Ball is out as well. And it's Brandon Graham, who comes into the game 3rd in the league in sacks, and he has another. And that's a turnover. So DiNucci from the...
God damn it. This goddamn game. Yeah, Adam, you're right. At the end of the day, neither team appears to be very good. You're 5-7. Yeah, same here, Braden. Same here, Braden. I got the Eagles and the Bucks. Here are my Cowboys. All right. Yeah, at the end of the day, the Eagles are a better team than the Cowboys here this season. At the end of the day. Yeah, well, this is Sunday. It's a commercial break, as they do between change of possessions and stuff like that. This is Sunday Night Football. We could have had the Steelers and Ravens, instant classic. We could have had the Bears and Bears and Saints. That was a really good game. The Chargers Broncos would have been a better game than this. Do you see Petco Steelers taking, and I'm going to maybe say Buffalo. Okay. There's got Josh Jacobs, Mike Gaskin, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Rate them? Oh, they're all pretty good. I would say you have really good ones. I have pretty much, or Mike Gaskin, sorry. I'd say they're all pretty good. Some respect on the Broncos. We did all right against the Bills, all things considered. Like, as bad as the Patriots are, we didn't do terribly against the Bills. You know, it was a close game. Yeah, exactly. One of these teams are, maybe the Giants or the Reds, the football team does. Yeah, hey, that one guy, Danny Fumbles, is your quarterback, okay? Hey, let's all laugh at this Giants fan trying to change his quarterback's reputation as the fumble quarterback when it should clearly be Carson Wentz. Ha ha, Giants fans. Ha 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 ha. We all get a rare moment. We can all laugh at that one guy because he's such a fucking dick to all of us 90% of the time. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. I'm sorry. That was pretty mean. I'm just in a bad word about my football team looking like your football team this year. Like, I don't know. You guys actually probably could beat us this year. That's the sad part. That one guy. I don't know if we could beat you guys. I don't know if we'd be able to. Maybe.
Big year. He was their #1 pick.
If we trade everybody like I'm afraid we might, then yeah, we might. Detroit Lions versus... I'm taking the Vikings. I don't trust the Lions to win that game.
Against Dallas. So we've already had
Vikings deep dick the Lions whenever they play us for some reason. Cook's going to run all over us. I don't trust it.
Defensive front. Boston Scott is the running back on first down from the 17-yard line. And they give it to the
oh, Adam, that would probably enrage some teams that are like, 8 or 9 win teams that miss the playoffs. Oh, that'd be enraging.
So the Philadelphia offense with Miles Sanders hurt. He's missing his 3rd
Last
game.
time Giants beat us, that one guy was still...
Keep an eye on Rager, who comes back after he was hurt in week 2. Ward Fulgham has been a
Daniel Jones lost to the Cowboys. That's how much.
Yeah. And that offensive line, you got Jason Kelsey.
Well, most Giants fans don't like Danny Jones anymore.
2nd and 1.
Yeah, I know, ADN. I just pushed it to the back of my mind with for the Patriots game. We're on to the Jets. It's just like old Coach Belichick would say. We're on to New York. We're on to Cincinnati. So we're on to the next game. We got this 3-5 coming up. 4-5, 5-5, 6-5, 7-5, 8-5, 9-5, 10-5, 11-5. Let's go.
This year. And then you get 5 this season. He says, I'm ashamed. I had only 3.
I'm ashamed of my prior career.
Yeah, 3 straight wins. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Whatever it was,
4 straight wins with the Jets. I'm not even worried. Looks like the Titans going back to their old ways, losing to trash teams and being good teams. Yep, Braden, you got your old Titans back. Front-running Titans. Yeah, I don't know who to pick. I might go Washington in an upset pick. I don't know.
And their number 1 pick is out of bounds at around the 39-yard line. Now, that Dallas defense, which has just been shredded.
When was the last time you guys lost to the Washington?
So Lawrence make that sack. And Alden Smith is back after 5 years trying to get his life together, and he has to this point. Vander and Jalen Smith, the linebackers, with Jalen as the leading tackler. And then the guys in the secondary. Diggs is a rookie.
Baltimore isn't going to be a good one. They should be okay.
Mike McCarthy talking about him the other day.
Yeah, I'll take the Ravens pretty handily.
The future that he thinks he has. Meanwhile, on 2nd down and 4,
shit, there goes Scott again.
Scott,
Scott is just slicing it.
Territory at about the 44-yard line.
Saints at Bucks. I'll take the Bucks in that one. I think the Bucks defense overwhelms and the offense in addition overwhelms.
It's just bizarre. Here's Nate
Plus, I said I was going to split the series. I chose the Saints in the first one, going Bucks in the second one at home.
But they just are giving up like 10-yard gash runs.
Plus, I like the way the Bucks are playing a lot better than I like the way the Saints are playing. Ah, drop.
Outside screen, Corey Clement. Now the backup.
Ain't C's sucking ears.
3.5 to go in the quarter.
There's the Titans. I'm going to take the Titans in that game.
The Cowboy defense, highest in the NFL.
Blew that versus the Pirates. Blew that. Said they're going to beat.
They changed defensive coordinators. Rod Marinelli had been there. Now the defensive line coach with the Raiders, and they brought in Mike Nolan, who's been around a long time.
Anyway, 2nd and 10 now. Eagles have the ball at the 41-yard line. Or no, where are they at? 46, sorry. Nope, they're going to complete that. That's going to be 3rd and 1. No, AB plays next game, week 9.
They did one of 2 things. Either they
would do if Jets beats Patriots. I don't know. Move on. We're on to the Baltimore. And if we lose to Baltimore, then we're on to...
And flash across their face, and those linebackers
we got a hard schedule.
On the backside of
and I'm more concerned about COVID than wins and losses. Oh, Cowboys jumped off sides.
And I think it's part of the reason they made the move.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about COVID, the rising COVID numbers, the election, all sorts of stuff. Then wins, losses.
Jerome Boger.
5-yard penalty resulted in first down.
On Jalen Smith, that'll be a first down.
I'm worried about grown-up things.
You had no preseason games and a crazy COVID, a training.
We should be canceling the season. It's not safe. Everybody's getting the COVID again, so maybe we should pause the season.
With no training camp and no off-season to install.
Because this isn't a real season anyway. Big asterisk here, so. All right, 1st and 10. Eagles have good field position right now. Let's see what they do here. After the penalty, ball is at the 31. They're going to hand it off to Scott. No, that wasn't Scott. That was some guy. That's a loss of like 4 or 5. Ugly play.
Well, this week the Cowboys defense
but we'll go together with flu season. Yeah, it's going to be a nice combo, hand in hand. Boom, 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 boom.
Last year. It's a totally different defense and a new defensive style, which some of us haven't played before. The first couple of games were really hard.
China.
Guys, new system. COVID and
man, I'm very excited for this election. I'm excited for the election to go and come. Just so for the next month, for the next 3 months, it's some of the craziest motherfucking shit ever. I cannot wait for this post-election chaos to ensue. It should be quite entertaining. What the hell? For some reason, this fucking crack stream's shit link just keeps being a faggot. It just doesn't want to play good. Must be the liberals. Hey, Eagles got a good field position, 1st and goal. I missed the play, but
is going to take the snap with Scott behind him. So the backup quarterback, who's taken a few snaps this season and got a flag with, I think, a delay here. So he comes into the game. The play
the
clock
world's about to end. This election is already going to be asked. We already know who's winning. Yeah.
Number 2, 5-yard penalty.
We'll talk about who I'd like to see win after the election.
So Hurts comes into the game. You know, when
All right, yeah, I'm not watching on this fucking link anymore. If it's
he drafted him, you thought, well, maybe he would be a lot like Taysom Hill, the way Peyton uses him in New Orleans. Not yet.
One of the problems when you try and use those packages is you're not anticipating that 30-yard
Mike, be quiet about that.
And so you're not really ready to go, and by the time you get out there, now you're...
Man, I hope we could beat the Jets. Falcons or Broncos? Broncos. I don't pick the Falcons. Fuck that team. Yep, down to the 2.
And then stepping out of bounds is Boston Scott at the 2-yard line. Wilson covering on the play. Final minute of the first quarter. It's second.
Wow, this quarter went fast.
Kind of interesting. The ball came out, but it looked like he had.
Yeah, we'll probably beat the Jets pretty.
That was some catch that Boston Scott made to beat the Giants, wasn't it? First touchdown.
Are they gonna challenge this? No, it doesn't look like it.
5-6. Got position on the defender. Wentz able to loft it. Wentz said that was not the play call.
Eagles trying to cover games. They said your theory is if Biden wins. Maybe. That'd be crazy, dude. Touchdown!
Does he break the plane? Rager? Yes, he does. Touchdown.
Oh, hey, look at that young Rager. He sucks. That's all I heard today. How bad Jalen Rager is.
Who's been out since week 2.
Oh, look at that. Look at Rager. All I heard was how much he sucked today.
I think he got it across
Yeah,
right here. Yeah,
he's in.
Across the plane right
Yeah,
there. May not have been with the reach. But I thought right there the ball is going to cross the plane. Remember, only the front part.
Man, it's almost crazy. He had a touchdown. I remember seeing in my Discord. Hold on.
And they probably did it afterwards, too.
What did they say?
2 seconds left in the quarter as Philadelphia takes the lead. Good drive. They went 83 yards in 10 plays.
Where's Amir at? He was the one leading the shit talking. Where is he at?
Sack fumble was huge. I mean, it just...
He said some shit like, I think Rager's only going to get one catch for like 8 yards.
Each team with a turnover. Now Elliott comes in for the extra point.
There's no D in Alice. Oh, yeah, that's true. 7-3. Yes, sir. Travis has a few touchdowns this year. I don't know the exact amount. And that's good. 7-3.
In the opening quarter. 7-3 Eagles. And
I have to mute this shit.
30 seconds.
It's going to a commercial break. Commercial break as it's a timeout. It's gonna probably be a short commercial break because of the fucking. It's about to be the end of the first soon. So Eagles lead 7-3. It's about to be Cowboys ball. It is with 2. Yeah, there's literally 2 seconds left. I'm gonna fucking leave.
Silverman will be there, and among others, you're going to see
all right, there we go.
Malo Ventimiglia from This Is Us.
This is great to see Dallas losing. Yeah, it is in there.
On the air now on
Amir, your buddy Rager caught the touchdown, unfortunately.
So 2 seconds to go in the quarter.
Oh, that's so loud. Hold on.
Fields at the 7. And the quarter ends with a run back out to the 26-yard line. That is the end.
Wow, that was loud. I'm sorry. All right.
7, Dallas 3.
I got to mute this shit. Man, Amir, after you talked all that shit about Rager today, you're like, man, Rager sucks. Rager's no good. Rager is one of the worst wide receivers I've ever seen in the history of football. You and Max were basically pretending. Hey, you guys were acting like he was a surefire bust. What's up, Alex? Dallas should have. Yeah, I don't know why the hell teams. I think it's because Miami doesn't want to give up on Fitzpatrick. But Amir. I'm just giving you trouble. I'm just being a dick. Danucci's done good. He fumbled it, unfortunately. It's the end of the first quarter, by the way. It's a commercial break right now. It's the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas's football. It's 1st and 10 at the Dallas 26. That's, commercial. It's second quarter. Eagles going to win this? I hope so. Shut up, that one guy. Danucci's looked good. He fumbled the ball, Oh, shit. Edwards coming for first place. Claypool looking amazing. Pray for me. I beat Trey. Oh, you actually beat him? Oh yeah, Trey's gonna lose it. Caden, Fortnite God. Yeah, the Bills pulled it off. Congrats to the Bills. You picked the Eagles, but I want Cowboys to win because it's funnier that way. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, too. This week is kind of trolly. Trey lost? Damn, Trey's probably hella mad right now. Yeah, this is a bad week. Lots of upset. I want to see Fulgham do well. Yeah, same here, James, because it was the Detroit roots. I'm so happy I picked Broncos over Chargers. Trey's live right now if you want to go shit talk him, Alex. You pop in there and be like, what up, Trey? How's it going? I picked the Steelers, Rob, and the Steelers fans gave me still giving me a shit. Yeah, I don't know why. I that was easy. I don't think you should pick the Ravens in big games like that. I don't know. I feel like they should weirdly struggle.
Sean Lee as well. As we start the second quarter, Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, and Michelle Tafoya on Sunday night.
All right, I think that's a good volume.
Pollard in the
What's up, Ashley? What's up, Jay?
This drive at his own 26-yard line.
What up, dog? Huh?
Pollard's going to get taken down in the backfield, busting through his Will Parks.
Oh, to win, we go 6 and 6. Okay, I got you.
Ben, through the years, he was born in Atlanta, but
right, see you later,
Pennsylvania when he was 1. He was the Pennsylvania Gatorade
Oh, that's good to hear
Player of the Year
YouTube's
in high
working
school.
again.
Went to the University of Pittsburgh.
I'm just waiting to see the play here.
15 and 17.
That seems very loud
James
still.
Madison University, where he was the CAA Offensive Player of the Year, and he's the first quarterback from James Madison to play in the National Football League. He started 3 out of 4, but got blindsided and sacked.
All right,
and gave it
takes
up
a shot and a little bit overthrown
for Noah Brown to make it 3rd down and 13. But he left Pitt, and then he didn't want to stay out a year, so he had to drop down to a division, a lower division, which was James Madison, and took them to that division.
You see the Bears? Yeah, the Bears Saints fight. I like that. Yeah, between Wims and the same. What the fuck was his name? Like Alexander or something?
First feeling when you
Love that fight.
saw Andy Dalton was
Went and tried to grab the chain and chop, bop, blip.
which is for all of us.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 13. Here goes Gucci Danucci.
He's out there audibly and making calls.
Meanwhile, the play clock, he looks at that.
Oh, they're going to have to call a timeout. Danucci has to. Right now, Danucci's playing like, you know how they call him Gucci Danucci? Right now, he's playing like the kind of Gucci you get from the Asian stores. That only has one C on it, but the C looks really fat, so it looks like both the C's. Yeah, he's that knockoff Gucci Danucci.
Was his basketball coach. So it's a family affair, and then Mike actually met Danucci.
Oh, Cran doesn't come around here. I don't know why he doesn't. I don't think he likes me too much.
Texas. Had a little chat. Comes to the 7th round.
Where's Steelers fan at? Nuzdar or whatever.
We got to get him.
You notice how after we called out that guy who was Steelers fan, he just stopped coming as Nuzzstar, and then a plethora of fake Nuzzes came in? Told you it was Nuzzstar. All right, DiNucci trying to get some Prada on his name. There's a flag. And that was just ugly.
It's Dalton Schultz, the tight end, all the way down there.
Yeah, that was Steelers fan. He quit. Yeah, he quit coming by. Yeah, no, that was yeah, it was Nuzz. Nuzz is officially a Steelers fan too.
His penalties decline. Result of the play, 4th down.
That is Zach Martin.
Whoa, it's Joe Biden's her dad. Joe Biden. Is your dad Joe Biden? No, I'm just kidding. Don't. Yeah, stop bothering this kid.
Just as you started to get.
Yeah, I guess you guys probably can. I forgot you guys are only like fucking 5-6 years older than
jersey and that was that.
Well,
no, stop. Hey, delete that.
Been healthy this week. The question as to whether he'd be able to make it. He was hobbling around all week. Gets the kick away here. Greg Ward is going to field it at the 40-yard line. Runs into his own man, and a flag comes in.
There's a flag. Well, it was returned. I'm sorry, I know you generally support Patricia, but when is a running back doing gymnastics in the red zone, it's time to move on. Yeah, I know, James. I'm kind of starting to believe that maybe we could have probably won that game with better coaching today.
And a 10-yard run back.
You know, can't you just tell that it's kind of just speeding up a little bit for DiNucci? He has to get there. So once he goes out of bounds, you're not supposed to give him the shove. You're supposed to let him go.
He might be a DSF. He's a little retarded, though.
Another grab on the back end of it.
So there are 2 fouls on this play. That's the reason for the sidebar, whatever they're talking about.
My dad. That's how my dad said about the movies. One time we were trying to go to the movies and they said it was full.
Back onto the field because they don't want players
and
going
there's one more. There's but it wasn't full. There was a spot for a retarded person, and he looked like dead at my sister and looked at them and went, I'll never forget how he said it. He's like, she's retarded though. It's just like that.
36, 10 yards from the end of the kick.
And then he kind of made my sister go, man. My sister's got autism and she wasn't very vocal at that point. It wasn't anything mean. It's just, you know, when you got a non-vocal autistic person, they can make noises. And they kind of make weird noises. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I got an autistic sister. She's going to be a brain doctor. It's pretty crazy. All right, about to be Eagles ball. Eagles ball. It'll be at the Philadelphia 21. Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy. It blows my mind that people with autism can even become doctors. I didn't know that was a thing. But apparently they're pretty smart. Yeah, not even that. Just not even just like a normal one, like a little kid brain doctor. Like when a baby comes fresh out the vagina, if it needs a brain surgery, that's the kind of thing she wants to do. Because she said she doesn't feel emotions and feelings, so she would be perfect for that kind of job. And it's like, oh, that's dark. Yeah. She's 19 and already in med school. That's how smart this bitch is. How you feeling? Rager scored in the first quarter, Rob. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about it. I have a feeling he might be scoring a bit. But again, my sister also can't ever live by herself because she doesn't know how to cook food. So, however you think how good her life might be, she's afraid of cooking food because she's afraid of fire very, very badly. She's afraid of hot fire. You know, there's some weird shit that goes on in her brain, dude.
Brady polished his helmet to give it a gleam. Excited for game day.
No, she's got what is it called? Like really bad Asperger's. Like, or not really bad. She's got Asperger's. She has to fake all her emotions and shit.
And it's game day, y'all.
It's like really social for her. That just she's got weird phobias like heat. It's fucking.
A lot of jokes being made.
It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. She didn't talk till she was like 15, and she was like, I just didn't have anything to say. It's like weird.
Road games
it was very weird. It's very weird.
Philadelphia going to San Francisco on a Sunday night.
No, I mean, dude, she's like animalistic. Just like it's like the scariest. Like heat is afraid of it. Well, I'm not afraid of fire. I like fire. It's fun.
3 or more wins through 7 weeks of the season since 1970, the year of the AFL.
Like, she doesn't even use microwaves, dude. She doesn't use hot stuff. It's scary.
You'd have the leaders in the division with 2 victories.
One of these days,
yeah, I feel bad for her, you know. I think she feels extreme emotion, like anger sometimes. She'll feel really happy.
Good stuff, guys.
You know, you really, hey, you know, something's really, really funny. Eventually, you can see it. You know, it has to be very extreme situations for her to feel emotion, but she'll eventually, you know, happy, sad, you know, but it has to be very bad. Like, she was sad when my grandpa died. But it was, you know, but I've never seen her sad outside of that.
Well, here you go. If you can't stop the run, what do? Let's play add-on. So let's bring the safety blitz down here. I think this is Xavier Woods coming in. Now you've got an extra guy right down there. He's able to not make the initial tackle.
How would you use breath as the microwave?
Right. If I were Mike Nolan, I'd take my
No,
shots.
she just like eats like, I don't know.
Throughout the course of the year, you can't play a traditional.
Yeah, she's really good. You wouldn't know. You would not. You would have no idea.
Knock them back
they've proven that in spades. 2nd down and 9.
It's you would not ever be able to guess she has autism. Like 0% chance of guessing it. Because in every picture she just looks like every normal like 19, 20-year-old girl. You know what I mean? You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Well, Jason Peters has been.
I look more retarded than she does, and that's just simple facts. I'm actually good in social situations, believe it or not. I'm actually very high. I score very high in empathy and all sorts of social scores. I'm actually very high scoring in empathy and other weird social stuff. You have a 16-year-old daughter with autism? Oh yeah, James. It's interesting, isn't it? But it's also very very rewarding to see them to see people like how bad is it for her, if you don't mind me asking?
Nobody gets open. Again, they're going Diggs' way.
Is she like functioning and everything? Like she's working, able to go to school. Just has some difficulty with like sensory problems. Type situation. My sister has very bad sensory problems. Very bad sensory overload sometimes.
Rookies that play cornerback. There's just so much to learn. They're just, you know, these pro wide receivers are just so good. But you can.
I beat up bullies when I was in like 4th and 5th grade. Nobody messed with me.
And then occasionally he's been had this year.
Brother Stefan, the former Viking, now
people on the spectrum see the world as it really is, and aren't they? Okay. Yeah, congrats to your Broncos, man. I think you guys will pull it off versus the Falcons, by the way. Broncos will beat the Falcons. And, yeah, I think congrats. I think it was, yeah, I think you guys pull it off. The Chargers are a similar team to the Falcons.
Sean Lee right there. Just watch him. He's the opposite, right? He's the running back. He sees the hole. He's going to go fill it in there as well.
Well, 13. I'm thinking 13 and 3.
Who gets over on the double team. The one thing
it's like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. That's pretty cool. That one guy. That's fun.
Step into that gap before that blocker can get there.
You gotta remember, I have a different opinion on all this stuff. All right, 3rd and 3. Hold on, let me focus here. 3rd and 3. Let's see what the Eagles are about to do here. They're gonna take a shot. Nope. Good coverage there. Jets really might go 0-16.
Could get open and it's 4th down.
Last time we went 13 and 3, we played in the Jags.
Well, after Jordan Mailata on the first block.
Yeah, my sister also is like really bad at some stuff. She's very good at the one thing she's good at, but like a lot of other stuff, it's just horribly bad. She reads incredibly slowly.
But honestly, Aldon Smith has been really struggling. He was so good the first 3 or 4 games of the year.
You got no like bottom retarded scores and empathy and shit. She's just like, I don't know. She doesn't know what other people are feeling whatsoever. She's like, if you don't tell me how your emotions are, I don't know. Hey, good call.
And that's Vander. So they would have had it on downs anyway. After the sack,
they fumbled it.
At the 46-yard line. So
it's like the Cowboys are getting the ball back anyway. Dude, Jesus, what is this game? Everybody's just fumbling and turning the ball over. Well, all right, whatever. Yeah, Packers Nation, you called it. Good call. Good call, Packers Nation. I would say very good call. Packers What? You're that one guy. Quit trying to pretend like Wentz is a bigger fumbler than your guy. Certain classes, she is very social, just delayed, I guess. Okay, James. Kind of the opposite. Just in my sister, she has very bad social skills. She's just afraid of everybody and shit. It's hilarious. Only bad when Giants do it. Yeah, it is only bad when you guys do it. Shut up. Look at Giants fans pretending like everybody doesn't shit talk Carson Wentz all the time. Dude, all people do is shit talk Carson Wentz. I'm like the only person who doesn't. I've never watched a show other than fucking Shannon Sharp and me. Hey, come on. Chill out, that one guy. Come on. This is the NFC Beast. Yeah, exactly, right? Come on, Jeremy. Come on. Oh, yeah, 60, I know that, but my sister's, like, literally clinically diagnosed with Asperger's. She's, like, it's... I don't know what you're trying to do, like, act like she's not autistic, but she's diagnosed with, like, pretty bad autism. If things are too loud, she goes like this. In the middle of stores when she was younger, she'd go like this and then start screeching real loud because she couldn't handle the overload, dude. And, like, there's all the... Dog, it's so weird. It's not just, like, bad social skills. It's, like, shit like that where just screeching in the middle of stores just for the shit of it. Yeah, man, it was bad. A lot of screeching and shit in the middle of public. Just yelling at people randomly until she figured out she wasn't supposed to do that. It's not just like, oh, I just don't like talking to people. No, it's like going up to people and telling them that they smell like shit. It's just bad, dude. Yeah, my daughter could not. Yeah, my sister doesn't do the vacuum.
Philadelphia City Hall.
The smell thing is bad. She goes up to smelly people and tells them they smell bad, like poor people on the street. It was so autistic behavior. You smell bad. And the Eagles that was almost a pick. God damn, the fucking
Mills, who jumped it, almost had it, second down.
Mills literally almost just had a pick six.
And I think Mike Nolan's going to heck with this. I've got to just start shooting some people.
Yeah, I know, Packers Nation. If he'd have just went down, that wouldn't have happened that way. But 60, yeah, I get what you mean though. It's if it wasn't like bad, like some of the weird shit she does, but like with like kids her age, she's pretty normal for the most part. You can hold combos. It's just like when she's having a moment. It's just brutal. It's just some of the meanest shit I've ever seen. I think it's because of me half the time that I've been a kind of a bad influence. Because I hear a lot of my own comments come out of her. Like, I fucking hate midgets. She see midgets and she go, oh, really loudly. She just goes, he has a deep phobia of midgets, and I don't know where she got it from. It's almost like she's a very good listener.
On the outside, right? Michael Gallup, C.D. Lamb on the outside, Amari Cooper, and Dak.
And I told her I still do that, so I'm like, listen, you can always do that in public. What are they going to do, beat you up? They're only this big.
Quarterback change, and the plans had to change quickly.
Gallup picks up
very opinionated. Yeah, that's same. Yeah, my sister also can spin a really weird lie. Just some weird lies come out of her. She tells lots of stories about like being like an arms dealer. Like she sells high-grade weaponry. And she like knows like intricate detail about like the weapons trade on a black market. She knows all about like new cutting guns that are coming out in the next couple months. It's some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. Like if you go, hey, how's the gun sales going? And she starts giving you these weird fake numbers. Like she's like, oh yeah, we're up to about 4.3 billion this year. And she just, dude, I'm talking like it's consistent for years. And I'm like, what fucking world is that going on? I want to know about this world of fantasy gun running she's doing. But again, she's like 5'2", you guys. It's hilarious. She's very awesome. She's got these big black fucking blank eyes sometimes, and she just.
Because he is the quarterback that played for a long time.
Yeah, I don't like dogs. I'm not afraid of dogs. I'll beat a dog's ass. What's a dog gonna do?
So you're seeing it all tonight.
Now it's more conventional as DiNucci's back there to take the snap on a third down.
Danny Dimes did take. Yeah, it's true. Danny, yeah, Wentz just doesn't have the juice.
Good, incomplete, too high, 4th down.
God, what a terrible throw. No, I supported Mike Vick. I didn't see what the big goddamn deal was. It's just some dogs. No, please, guys, I'm kidding, by the way. I just, I'm kidding. It's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. I know everybody likes dogs. You guys got it. I'm not American, so to me, I didn't care about the dog thing. I was like, what's the big deal when I first heard about it? And then I found out.
Will now try to make another 49-yarder.
Everyone in this country really likes them some dogs. I didn't know that. I plead ignorance on that one. Dogs aren't a big goddamn deal where I'm from at all. I didn't think dogs was that big a deal. I was like, so? He fights dogs. People fight dogs all over the place. It's good fighting. And then I found out people weren't necessarily mad that he was fighting dogs. I think weren't people mad? Like, was it because he was hurting the dogs? Was that more the problem people had, was the hurting the dogs? That's what I think I understood, right? Like, 'cause I don't see a problem with letting two dogs who want to fight. They want to fight. That's in those two motherfucking dogs' nature. They want to kill another dog. What's up, Braden? It's just like two roosters. They want to fight. I'm sorry. They want to fight each other. They see another one and they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to kill this fucker. Is it because he's hurt him? Because I heard he was killing the dogs, or they hung him or something. That's pretty fucked up. You shouldn't do that. But fighting the dogs, it's a murky area, but animals like to fight, dude. And then those dogs that win, they get to fuck a bunch of bitches. I don't know. I'd punch you. I've been attacked by a dog several. I've been attacked by 3 dogs in my life. I've never lost to a dog. You know how you deal with a dog attack? If it goes to bite you, and I'm telling you, I was told this by Mossad people. If a dog goes to bite you, stick your entire fist in its mouth like this. Like this. Just, you stick as far as you see it go to bite, you punch right down its motherfucking throat. That will disable the dog. That will keep you safe in a dog attack. You have to have no fear. I'm not kidding. You think I'm fucking with you. That dog's mouth is only like this big. Now, imagine a fist getting forced into you're not going to be able to bite down. It will make the dog go away. And once it's free, you know what that dog does? No, it won't do that. No. Any dog. Okay, whatever, you guys. You guys know more than Mossad agents. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad you guys know more than the Mossad agent that told me that. Yeah, again, just push your whole fucking fist into its stupid mouth. As far as it'll go. You have a whole arm, by the way. Just the whole arm. You have a big arm. Again, shove your fist into its stupid... Okay, again, you guys know more than me, I guess, who was told by Mossad agents how to kill dogs. Especially attack dogs. No, it doesn't depend what the dog is. You could do it with your fucking foot. No, your arm is huge compared to its mouth. Think about think about the logistics of a jaw.
9:46 remaining in the half as DiNucci goes over.
The logistics of the jaw can't take a full arm. Try shoving a full arm in your mouth.
Jerry's had that look a little bit this year. It hasn't been.
Yeah, you'll deal with a little bit of puncture wounds on your arm, but it's not going to be as bad as that dog's dead because you punched its throat out.
Maybe a little bit beyond.
Yeah, you shove it in and pull if you have to.
Well, and they thought getting Andy Dalton was a coup, right? I mean, here he comes.
Dog, I'm telling you, baseballs are only like this big. This is a lot to put in something, dude.
In the league. And that didn't really work out that way either, in part because
you're going to break its jaw. Literally, you're breaking its jaw. That's all I'm trying to explain to you. You're going to break the jaw, and then it can't. Are you genuine? No, if a dog's going to attack you, just shove your fist in its mouth.
Makes the stop. Yeah, they went to.
You're literally going to break its jaw or dislocate it, but okay. They can't bite with the broken jaw. It's stupid.
And you think you're right. You got somebody. If something happens to
Prescott, deep throat it.
Happened to Dak through in his career, and then all of a sudden the worst thing.
I'm also not afraid of animals. If a fucking dog charged at me, I'd kill it. I'd pull my machete out in Israel and just chop it. I don't like animals. You guys know this about me. I'm fucking. I don't care for animals. They scare me, and I've been attacked by many of them. I've literally been attacked by so many animals in my life because I grew up in Israel, dude. I grew up around savage animals that scare me. I've been attacked by like 4 dogs, big ass cats before. I've been chased by a bear one time. That was scary as shit. Like 4,000 different snake encounters. Big ass spiders that are like this goddamn big around. Dog, I hated living where I lived. It sucked. No, I lived in the Middle East, dog. Fuck that.
Some of the comments that he made. Marcus Lawrence plays his tail off. I mean,
snakes, I just chopped those in half. I chopped the head off.
And he was so frustrated.
I'd probably killed more snakes than most Americans ever seen. 2nd and 7 for the Eagles. Oh, there's some monster snakes in Israel too. You gotta kill them if you see them. They're all poisonous monsters. Look them up. They're beasts. Tua played pretty good. He handled that defense pretty well. No, I just, you know.
High spirits around the team, more fight.
No, my name's Isaac.
One of our weaknesses, we need to build a stronger backbone.
My middle name means warrior.
A lot of frustration came out after that game. As Wentz on a sneak takes it for
Isn't that kind of cool?
First down into Cowboy territory.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I've eaten lots of wild animals. Like I've eaten wild elk, wild antelope.
Just look at all the
sorts of kind of fucking things you just kind of shoot and catch.
It's unbelievable. Everybody's just playing one play.
Lots of big losers.
And they just cannot keep him from.
Yeah, they should have won, but we fucking our team stinks and Newton choked it.
Strong guy.
Yeah, there's all sorts of fucking nasty fucking reptiles that I've murdered in Israel. I hate it, reptiles. No, Eagles taking a shot. Yeah, I like this game, so it's not too bad. Yeah, Newton's the problem, kind of, Jeremy. I'm starting to think so. The Tonka? No, I wasn't like Bear Gillis. No. I wish. I was being trained to be in the military, though. So I can do a whole bunch of gangster-ass shit outside that most people can't. I'd actually be really good in a survival situation. I know how to, like, start fires without really much shit. I'm a very good shot with the gun. Like, my whole family was in the military. I was raised to be in the Mossad since I was, like, a baby. You know, and then I left and I was like, I ain't gonna do any of that. I got a bad back. I wanted to be a Mossad agent until I broke my back, and then I couldn't do that. And you know, I wanted to be like my father, like my brother. I wanted to go be a secret agent and fucking be in ghillie suits and shit and float in the water.
Just one of those very small running backs who's
with the fucking seaweed fucking thing and just
unafraid and just continues to make plays.
There they are. There are the numbers as they match.
Yeah, I didn't have to because I'm technically my mom and my dad's only son, and I have a shattered 3 discs in my back. I could have did desk work, but I asked if we could. I just didn't. My dad pulled a couple punches. I'm gonna be honest. My dad pulled a couple punches. I'll be honest. My dad kind of got me out of it, but whatever. That makes me feel like a fucking shithead. Timeout by the Cowboys. Timeout by the Cowboys. It's 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. They lead 7-6 with 6:15 remaining in the second. They do different things. I don't want to say. I don't know what my brother's done yet, and my dad has only been slightly declassified. Like it just seems like my dad did random missions in the Middle East. And in, like, Europe and shit, in the Soviet Union. It seems like a lot of fucking spying, dude. From what I've gathered from what my dad and my brother talk about and shit I just kind of picked up. Because a lot of stuff is still very declassified. My dad I'm talking stuff from when my dad was 20, which was fucking like 50 years ago. It's fine. You know, just now, he's just now allowed to talk about stuff with us. And it's still. For sure, Ashley. Yeah, this game is fire. Yeah, it is. Titans fucking suck. How did you let the Bengals do that to you? I don't know, James. That was embarrassing. No, Fulgham's not playing bad. No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, they do. I love America. America's great, and Israel's number 2. That's how it goes in the world rankings to me. It goes 1, America, the greatest country on the whole planet. Protector of the second greatest country. Sorry, almost slipped up. Second greatest country, which is the great Israel. Gotta love America. They're great. I don't know, a couple billion years to go, probably. I don't know.
Times tied for the
all the science says few billion, so we probably got a few billion, like a billion, 2 billion.
And pressured 118, most in the NFL. He's been sacked 3 times a night, so those numbers.
All right, Ashley, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Look that on me, bullshit. I'll chill right where I'm at. I was just learning the language and ways of the country that takes over.
Razzle dazzle here. Greg Ward, who was a quarterback.
Oh shit! Yeah, that didn't go anywhere.
Saw it covered and runs to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he ran, and everybody's about to have a giant war. I'm feel like 90% positive about that from what I've been.
We almost had another Philly special.
Goddamn Packers Nation, that's extreme.
On the back end of this thing.
The world did end in 2012. That's why everything's been all fucked up since then. We're in a weird hell-like simulation of the what would have happened if the world didn't end. And then it's going to be ripped away, and we're going to be like, oh, the world ended. All right, we're all in heaven. Ah! Did they get it?
Stop it from going into the end zone. They cannot.
Ah, not a touchback. Do you watch Al Jazeera? No, I don't like Al Jazeera. It's got weird fucking bias. I listen to Reuters and AP. Yeah, I know it's bad. I know Packers Nation. 2011 was the last normal year we had. Yeah, it was. Well, because Nympho, the people of Iran, from what I've gathered, are very, very tired of living in a theocracy, like an oppressive fucking theocracy, styled after 1400s Dark Ages. The youth kind of would like to go to more of the Persian identity of being a stronghold of sciences and math.
It's anything but 7-6, 5.5.
Rather than, you know, the oppressive, retarded theocracy that they have going on that supports Hamas and state terror. They don't like it in there. They'd rather be like America and Iran. And I hope to God they get to become Western soon. I am rooting for the people of Iran very hard right now. They're tired of being their country being hijacked.
They are just going to fly out here as fast as they can. And here comes the fake reverse.
Yeah, the economy that did so bad under Trump or Biden and Obama, or Obama Biden.
Over there, and they end up,
yeah, the economy that did so bad. Whoa. Biden and Obama Biden did so bad with their 8 years as the presidency. The economy that Trump inherited was so bad. Oh.
He has no experience. You would think you would shorten the playbook. You'd make it
I'm old enough to know it wasn't that bad, dog. It wasn't that bad when Trump took office. There's a lot of low goddamn numbers. You're playing a video game for 24 hours? Oh yeah. I get it. Trump's made things a little better, but it's like he did take a very good economy from the current administration. Yeah, Obama inherited the fucking Bush recession and fucking flipped that into a pretty good economy for Trump to make better. You know. Yeah, Obama inherited the Bush recession. Exactly. Yeah, remember what Bush did to this fucking country? That was terrible. Bush was bad news, dude.
Third down and 9, and DiNucci now 6 of 12 for 56 yards.
That dude stunk.
Mahomes in his vision. Here we go. That was Kent Colby right there.
Biden, that Bush guy just suck a bag of dicks.
Below sidearm.
One thing Trump did was he did help the economy grow before COVID happened. Things were going pretty good for him. But oh God, that was bad. The fuck was that, Brett? God damn, DiNucci. I was gonna say Wall Street wants Biden to win too right now. I mean, as much as we may not like it, Biden wouldn't be that bad for the economy, guys. It's Trump did pretty goddamn good with, you know, I don't think either candidate's going to be bad for the economy. Like, Obama and Biden, there's proof of Biden's results in office already. He can make a good economy happen. Eventually, it does turn pretty good and start resulting in positive job growth. And obviously, Trump, for whatever reason, they do black magic. I don't know. Don't worry, that's the end of it. Dude, this game sucks, Jag Nation. We're done with it. Don't worry. It's going to be hard to avoid politics for the next week, I would imagine. All right, fourth down here. Good stop by the Eagles, and here comes the punting unit for the Cowboys.
Tells a joke, and then you start laughing a little bit, and the other one goes, "Oh, I got one. Hold a minute." And then the next guy goes, "Wait, I got one here." You kind of get the feeling that everybody who's ever designed a play has suggested.
I'm just going to make sure everything's
that nobody's ever seen before. That being yet another one.
A little bit of
that's fine. Yeah.
This.
I have the Eagles winning.
But you got to say the Dallas Cowboys at least.
Yeah,
so
it was. Yeah, exactly. Cowboys sucks.
This is.
Here's Chris Jones. Line drive, kick.
Perhaps should Dallas try to get a QB? I think they should stick with Dallas or with Dak Prescott. If you talk about right now, maybe try and go get Ryan Fitzpatrick. But if you're just gonna end the season, just stick with DiNucci. Be bad.
On this Sunday night.
China. Exploration. I will miss not giving a shit about who's in the White House, though. That's gonna be, you know. I'm pretty sure this chick is cheating on her dude in my apartment complex. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good, Mike. Uh-oh. Carson Wentz is a top 10 quarterback in this league. Yes, he is. In the last 7 minutes of any NFL game. He's only good in the last 7 minutes of the game, baby. The minute you put Carson in that last 7 minutes, hey, I bet you $1 million. Who wants to bet Trump's having an affair out with that Hope Hicks lady? This is the last thing I'll say about politics. I got a whole theory that Hope Hicks lady is letting Trump bust her cheeks, and if that's the case, I guarantee that's happening. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in the deepest part of my Jewish bones that's an affair waiting to be exposed, and I can't wait to see it. I know he is fucking Hope Hicks. 1,000%. And every time I say it, you can Google pictures of these two where it looks like they're kissing and shit. Like there's a picture of these two in the Rose Garden, like all close and like these, and she's all kissing him back like, I'm like, oh, why is she doing that? Look it up. I'll show you the pictures at halftime, by the way. If you don't believe me. Oh, fine, I'll show you. It's a commercial anyway. Here we go. Hold on. I'll show you. What is this? What is this? What is this shit, dude? What? That's the president with this woman, dog. He's married. Why are they looking at each other like this? Look at this. What? They're awful fucking close here. Look where his hand is, right around that right there. What is this? Is this Monica Lewinsky for the old Trumpster? What is this? Anyway. I'm not lying to you guys. I don't lie. I'm going to make things up.
They hand the ball off
I'm telling you. I know. I know when I see things, dog.
Second down and 8.
Now this game may well come down to offensive
She's like the
guard
personal
plays,
assistant.
center plays. We look
She's
at
like
the
she's the
wins.
personal assistant to the president.
Here right
She's
now.
like basically what
Double team blocks.
she's
They
basically
don't
what
do
Monica
blocks. They
Lewinsky
just
was
come out and just try and move
to
the
Bill Clinton.
defensive
This is
tackle
100% Monica
back
Lewinsky,
into
dog.
the
This is gonna be
trying to create
glorious when this comes out. Remember, you heard it from me first. I'm the very first person to post this. No one else knows this is going on, I think, except like me and like 5 other Jewish people who've seen them pictures. You know, every Jew I know, a Jew told me about these pictures. They're like, my senses were tingling, and they sent me these pictures, and I went.
Rager coming back. Deshaun Jackson, another guy that they're missing.
Cheating on his old lady.
Hurt in the Giants game.
I know when old ladies. I know when shit's going on like that. I feel it in my bones.
But Rager comes back, and he was the
Trump
number
cheating on that lady.
overall pick in the draft.
Yeah, and don't forget he had the thumb surgery. So
Well,
he's got a
Trump's
brace
wife
on
is
that
old,
thumb.
isn't she?
So hanging on to the
Didn't she
ball
like
might be a
45,
little
50 years
tougher
old
than
now?
it would be ordinarily.
You gotta remember, she is getting old. I mean, I think Melania actually is like 45, 50. I mean, she looks all right for being, you know, in her near 50s.
To the left side. Cowboys blitzing.
Who do I support? Yeah, I support America.
Intended for Goddard. Flag is down.
Another flag.
Anthony Brown. Flag is down in the offensive backfield.
I think it's fairly obvious I support who I support.
I don't know if Randy Gregory hit Wentz low or not.
Personal foul. Rough in
He
the
might.
passer. Defense.
I don't
Number
know.
94. Low hit on the quarterback.
I'm not going to disclose who I voted for until after all the election stuff's over.
The speed of Gregory is starting to show up. He's looping inside. He's getting blocked
What?
as he leans into that thing.
The 22 and 12.
Pretty high up on the thighs. Maybe the initial hit right at the knees.
I don't care if a girl likes the Patriots, even though she didn't, it'd get punched. Trump's wife tried to be a Playboy model in the 90s. Yeah, it didn't go over so well for her. I've seen her titties and stuff. She's not that good.
It was a third and
I've
8,
seen
so
all
it would've
Melania's
been
naked
a
pictures.
punt.
I'm not that impressed. You know, it kind of sucks that the first president's wife that I seen naked just it wasn't that good. Like, oh, I feel like you could do better. I feel like Stormy Daniels is way hotter. Pretty sure that was picked off.
By Diggs.
I was gonna say Diggs just picked that motherfucker. Oh my God. Russian, weird Eastern Russian, Eastern European white.
Or will it simply be an incomplete pass?
That's an interception, boy. One.
Touchback. First down.
Oh, that's only one.
Is close. If that knee is down, and the other part of it is if the shin
One.
is down.
That's gonna be close. How that's gonna be challenged, obviously.
So you get the benefit of the doubt. You know, did it roll down on the shin? Because the shin would be enough, even if the knee hit out of bounds.
One.
Time to
That's gonna be so close. Is that a pick or is that not?
Down first, absolutely first, clear and obvious. Then it is an interception. But it looks to me like it's just so close, Chris, Al, that it's not clear and obvious.
All right, there's the foot
incomplete.
one.
I think they're going to stay with this.
I think so too.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna. That shin's down.
Right there. I mean, that's got to be enough, I believe, to at least not over.
No, I don't know. I don't even know what it. I don't know the difference between Eric and the other Donald Trump Jr. I don't know the difference between the two. I know what Ivanka is because she's a lady.
What you'd have to do here, since it
But
was
if you
not
put her
a
next
scoring
to
goal, it has to be
Tiffany Trump,
challenged.
I'd have no idea which one was which. I'd be like, oh fuck, man.
Because it was called as an interception.
I don't know, dude.
Another look here. It's going to be confirmed as an interception.
I'm sure they're,
unusual
you know,
play
rich
right there.
weirdos.
Very unusual play, but the fact that shin melted into the ground before the knee hit out.
Yeah,
of
that
bounds,
looks
I'm
like
not
it's
so sure
good.
even
That
the
looks
knee
like it's
wasn't
going to
in
be a
there.
pick. Yep.
So for the
Looks good.
20-yard line, they start this drive and look out.
Oh, wow, they fucked Zeke in the backfield bad. Damn.
Take us to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning, 2nd and 13. Big play by the Eagles.
To go in the half. The Cowboys with the ball.
Carson Wentz is going to cost him the game.
7-6.
Carson Wentz ain't going to cost him the game. Carson's elite in the last 7 minutes of every football game. This is the bad Carson Wentz time still. Commercial break here for the 2-minute warning. Commercial break for the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd down and 13 at the Dallas 17. Cowboys ball at the Dallas 17. 2nd and 13. Eagles lead 7-6. Eagles get the ball at the half. Dallas has 1 timeout right now. So they have 1 timeout. Let's see what they do. Yeah, Zeke just got his ass whooped up back there. Y'all want to know a good porn star? I don't know the names of any porn stars. It's like, I was just like, there's that one big titty bitch with a big ass and nice waist. She's all sweaty all the time. It looks pretty nice. You got whore-colored hair, you know, like white. But like she's not old, but it's just like white hair, just a whore. I don't know the names of any porn stars. They're all just whores to me. I don't know. I figure it's all the same woman in a wig. I didn't even know that there was different porn ladies. I thought they were all just the same lady pretending to be different ladies wearing different clothes and a different hat. You got Trey dancing for me? Oh, he's pissed. I didn't even know. I just figured it was all just the same one crusty bitch getting fucked by a whole bunch of dudes. I was glad to find out there's more than one. I was like, oh, that's so relieving. That poor woman that I thought existed. Just the nastiest, dusty bitch in the world. Yeah, I felt bad for that porn lady for a second. Yeah, you guys know all the porn stars. I don't even know. I just know, like, you know. I know Jenna Jameson. She's got some big titties and shit. I don't know, dude. Not a big porn guy. When I am, I just look at random pictures on the internet, you know. Or a random video. I don't look who's in it.
So you're wondering who's the backup to the backup.
Make quick work. Get the hell out of there. I don't become a fan of no whore.
A little bit of NFL experience picked him up.
What I do is I just look at the most recent for whatever category I'm looking. I'm just like, douche. And I'm like, all right, look at that fucking amateur. But it just looks like some normal bitch and some normal other person. And they're doing whatever they're doing. Usually it's 2 women. I quite enjoy lesbians having sex. I'm like, I wish I could watch this all the time. Because I have a big appreciation of lesbians quite a bit. I find them to be the nicest. I've seen lesbians do stuff in real life. I've gotten to watch. I didn't even touch, I didn't do anything gross. I just got to watch. I was just like, oh, wow, look at that. That's interesting. That's very cool. Thank you. Watch the whole thing, just like an interested student.
Okay, that would be a cool play.
I love lesbians. Don't get me wrong. The whole thing is fascinating to me. It's just like, wow. They like bitches more than I like bitches, I think. Who I got in this game? Eagles. Yeah, I don't know no names, sad words. Or Mike. Yeah, Mike. I don't know. I know one porn lady, and that's because she became fascinating. Where they've come to other careers outside of the porn, like Jenna Jameson.
With the NASCAR Cup Series Championship on the line at Phoenix Raceway. Coverage begins next
I just
Sunday,
put on some good old lesbian porn.
Eastern on NBC, and there's a look at the Final Four you will see in action in the afternoon.
Ben's the only motherfucker that was paying for Pornhub Live during the pandemic. so that way he still had access. Even though it's free, Ben sent them an email and said, "Hey, listen, I'm good for it. Don't make mine free." I didn't even know Malia Khalifa until she was out of the porn game in the sports world, and I was like, "Wow, that sports lady used to do porn. That's pretty sweet." And I seen the porns, and I was like, I don't like this. Yeah. I thought there'd be some gay shit, and it's just all we're getting railed by dudes. And I was like, I don't fuck. I don't like watching dudes fuck chicks in porn. I'll be very honest. If there's another, I hate seeing penises in porn. It instantly makes me go very soft, and I'm like, I'm not a cuck. I don't want to watch this. Like, I feel very like a bitch if I see another dick. Like, it's just two chicks. Or I like to watch chicks play with themselves. Very good times. Other than that, I don't care for it. I don't like it. I get jealous. I'm like, I wish I could fuck a chick that hot. And then I can't fucking, it's just lame, dude. The whole thing is lame. I'd rather just watch some lesbians, because I like lesbians. I don't care for any of that, bro. It makes me so uncomfortable. You even see, like, when you're watching the stuff and there's like a shirtless dude who's all like ripped, you're like, ugh, get out of here, queer. Watch some lesbians, bro. So many good lesbian porns out there, and they're so well produced nowadays. I seen a 75-minute long lesbian porn the other day, and they only had sex for 7 minutes in it. It was a great film. It was just lesbian exploration. These women pretending like they're like, having real relationships, but it's like women. It's fucking entertaining, them pretending like that. I appreciate the artistry. I watched all 75 minutes of the shit. I cried at the end of it. I was emotional. It was fucking moving.
Pretty much all the way down before they take a timeout.
Dude, this game is so fucking boring. Oh my god. Oh my god. 32 seconds remaining for the Eagles. They take a timeout.
Whether or not he was going to go for it, he just wanted to put his team in the best position.
Everyone out here Googling right now, like all these names. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that one.
45 yards of offense for Philadelphia.
I'm all about the plot, baby. I'll skip past all the boring sex parts for more plot. I'm like, more exposition. I don't need to see you nasty cunt.
Alternative off of that. Whatever that is, there's something that Doug Peterson has drawn.
Yeah, I'm like, how did this guy even get here with this pizza?
And then do something. What that something is, I have no idea. But
yeah, I know, right, Mike? Why are the Eagles going for it twice today? I don't know, man. This just feels like I think they're going to try and get him to jump here. This feels like a jump play.
Now Scott comes into the backfield.
No, I only watched the plot, dog. I climaxed right through my fucking boxers watching the plot. The anticipation is nice. And that's going to be Cowboys ball.
So the Cowboys are going to get it. They have one timeout.
I'm like, damn, what's going to happen? All right, we're going to stop talking. Oh, injury. Kinda. Yeah, Tua played all right, JJ. Get off the field, Peters, you big bitch. Get off the field. He's walking off by himself. We don't gotta. You don't need to call an injury timeout here. He's fine.
The jersey initially, but did not. Good no call by the officials. And now here we go. It's a safe little area right
here. We go, Cowboys. Let's see. Cowboys got a timeout here. Let's see what they can do with the ball at the 49. No, 41. 44. Sorry. I don't know what I was looking at. 44. Gucci Danucci, and he's going to get a completion, first down. Hey. 22 remaining. Can they get into field goal range to potentially take a 9-7 lead at the half?
There's a dilemma here. You want to play a little bit soft, right? Because you don't want to give up a touchdown this late in the half. But you don't want Ben DiNucci to get any confidence.
Yeah, you don't want Ben DiNucci to get in there and fuck your bitch.
Some of those easy throws.
And letting Zerline get into field goal range.
You don't want that to happen. The gooch of DiNucci will come loose.
Disgusting. Give it to Elliott so they play it safe here.
You guys think I could beat that guy up?
Timeout is taken by the Cowboys.
I get that he's like 6'3", but like,
a few yards to give Zerline an opportunity to give them the lead. For the Cowboys, that defense, it's the best first half they've had in a long time. Look at that over the last 6 games.
This is Ass. Peace out, man. Yep, have a good one, man. Yeah, peace out, DSF.
Back in September, they have put themselves in a major hole.
All right, Dallas. Or in New York or
They've
whoever this
by
game.
14 or more.
Wherever you are,
every game this season.
going.
But I'm telling you, it's playing right to what their strength is, which is.
Yeah, the Cowboys' defense is playing very well tonight.
Double team.
But it seems like this is a typical Eagles game where the Eagles are just fucking butt cheeks until the fucking last quarter of the game. And this is going to be just that kind of game. Yep. 3rd and 7. Hey, if you're at the 41, which I think that's where they're at the Philly 41, do you go for it here if you're Dallas? Do you kick it? Like if they miss here on 3rd down, do you kick the field goal here?
Out there and try and cover Ezekiel Elliott in the flat, and they can't hit it. You know, those are the plays.
You got to obviously throw it.
When you guess right, you got the perfect play on.
I mean, you got Zerloin, so this would be what, like a 58, 59-yarder coming up?
Don't gain another yard. You're looking at a 59-yard attempt.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a 59-yarder. I bet you he makes it, too. Like a bad motherfucker, I bet Zerloin makes his kick. He's a really good kicker. I put anything on Zerloin making a 59-yarder right now.
They've got to send in Jones. Well, we'll see if they're going to send Jones in. Are they going to bring Zerline?
Yeah, Wentz isn't reading well because of the pass rush is playing pretty well right now. The Cowboys are finally doing a pass rush tonight.
You're groaning.
Well, you know, if that's the plan, there were ways to
17.1% make probability. It's a long field goal. Holy shit. All right, 59-yarder. Is Philly going to freeze his ass?
You got a little wind shear.
Yeah, no reason to.
Swirling winds. Zerline's kick is a line drive.
Wow, that went in.
Whoa. So Zerline, who kicked the Rams,
what a fucking kick by fucking Zerloin.
A couple of years back.
Well, Sadwords, that's a really fucking good kick what he just did. Wow.
No chance if he kicked a traditional ball to get that there. He said, I'm just going to take a shot, hitting a Pete Rose line drive, let that wind blow it back to the right. That was a
He tried to go way left. What a great kick by Zerloin, man.
It was the watermelon kick in the Atlanta game.
What a good kick there. There we go, Dallas.
Right, the hyperspin.
I think this is their first lead at the half this season.
All those years with the Rams, they let him go.
I think that's why McCarthy's fired up, Sadwards. I think this is the first time they've actually had the lead of the half. And that was fucking, that was crazy what Zerloin just hit. Yeah, that's field goal of the year. That's an unreal kick by Zerloin. Jesus Christ.
It is.
Good job by Greg. That's a kick.
So the Eagles are going to get the ball.
So the Eagles get the ball at the half, and they're probably just going to kneel this out.
And what figured to be a relatively high-scoring game with these two defenses giving up tons
Eagles.
of yards is anything but.
Yeah, don't forget now. I mean, let's just be honest of what we
NFC
have
Beast
here.
and primetime games are always good and never blow out.
Yeah,
they're always interesting. There always some crazy shit like this happens in these games where.
Offensive linemen.
What's up, Hunter? Yeah, congrats to your Bills today.
A lot of creativity.
Good news was Peters is back. Well, 7,500
Zerloin
people.
sent us home in the 2018 NFC. I know he's good. Yeah, I know Zerloin. I've known Zerloin's good. Known about this motherfucker a long time.
All right, Alan, Chris, thanks.
I pay a lot of attention to the kicking games, though. Like, I do fairly good insight on kicking.
Looking better and better, the #1 pick. Not only Eastern Daylight Time now, but also
I used to almost. Yeah, Bills escaped with that win today, Hunter. Oh yeah, but you know, win's a win, right? You really can't. I'm of the belief that a win's a win. I'm gonna mute it real quick, guys, because it's halftime and it's a commercial break. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I need to stand. I haven't moved in an hour and a half. Ugh. Damn, that's a really quick, dude. That's probably getting to you guys in about 2 seconds after I do something. Ugh. No. I mean, there are lucky wins, but I mean, you know, you can have a lucky win, but it's still a win, you know. They got lucky. Cam fucking fumbled. We were about to score and win that game. Cam doesn't fumble, we score. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it, Braden. We were about this close to beating the Bills. Hey, yeah, good job on the Raiders. They won one weird fucking looking football game, 16-6. All right, what we got going? Yeah, like I say, you guys are. I'm glad. I'm not a very good one. Not a very good one, but a lot of that is. I don't think Tom would be doing much better either for us right now, if that means anything. I don't think Tom would be able to do much either. He's all right. He's doing the best he can, despite, you know, there's been a few moments where he's played pretty bad at times, but, you know, not much we can do when, again, your best option's Damier Byrd and fucking, that's it. It's hard to be proficient. Lost Alice, but I can't even say, do you do him because he's asked for no reason? Oh, I didn't declare you the victory when you only had a 51% chance. I'm the asshole. Oh. I heard he came in here and said he had you dancing, whatever that meant. Who do I think the best player on the Bills is? Tre'Davious White. Or Stephon Diggs or White. I don't know who it is. It's Diggs or White. It's Allen's coming, but I still wouldn't put Allen as a top 10 quarterback in the league. Your kicker just got that 59-yarder. Yeah, he did, Joel. That was one hell of a kick by fucking Zerloin. I was stunned, kid. I was stunned the Bengals were able to pull that game off. That's the only way I could put that. I thought it was a given. Yeah, one of those two is their best player. I would argue White because I put a lot of stock in a good cornerback like Bill Belichick. Yeah, Bengals won. Yes, they did, Joel. Diggs, Gore, Singletary. Yeah, Singletary's really good. So is Zach Moss. My pick'em record? Oh, it's not good. Not good this week.
In the NFL, let's take you to the big stories, the things that happen around the league, and start with a real surprise. One win, Cincinnati with the #1 overall pick, Joe Burrow, beat Tennessee.
And Burrow was great again today.
Enjoy the halftime show. I'll be right back.
Rush, yeah, they've lost back-to-back.
My pick'em record right now is 5-7 this week. It's not good. I need the Eagles to win, and I need the Bucks to win to go 500.
Didn't have to. He played with poise, and
I guess I did pick the Browns. It was bad. I had a bad week this week. Pick'em wasn't good for me.
Buffalo is now pacing the AFC East. Key Cam Newton turnover late. Tony, the Patriots are 2-5.
Yeah, and not looking good on offense. Really disjointed in the passing game.
3.5 games behind these 6-2 Buffalo Bills. Game of the day was undefeated Pittsburgh, staying that way. Lamar Jackson, 4 turnovers. Couldn't make the big play at the end.
Oh, they really couldn't. They ran the ball well on Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh's defense coming up with the takeaways.
Steelers up 2 plus the head-to-head. They visit Dallas next week. The Ravens do. Dalvin Cook was cooking back from injury. 4 touchdowns in Green Bay today.
What a difference he makes in that lineup. Takes a lot of pressure off the defense and pressure off Kirk Cousins.
Green Bay has to go to San Francisco to play the 49ers, technically Santa Clara. The 49ers lose as Seattle bounces back effectively.
They didn't get the ball to DK Metcalf much last week.
Be right back.
They didn't make that mistake again. He was dynamic early and often.
No, 2 catches last week, 12 this week. And in overtime, New Orleans, Alvin Kamara really carried the load for the Saints in Chicago.
Made a ton of big plays all day. This one set up the game-winning field goal.
And Will Lutz in the wind in Chicago from 35 closes it out. So the Saints get the victory. They're 5-2. Next Sunday night, we'll see Drew Brees take on Tom Brady, the Saints, and the Buccaneers. You imagine New Orleans and Seattle feeling pretty good about the way they played today.
Yes, bounce back game for Seattle. had that heartbreaking loss, but they got the ball to DK Metcalf. Russell Wilson, too. We can't keep saying how great he's playing.
He's 1 touchdown shy of the most touchdown passes for the first 7 games of a season. Well, the Eagles and Toyota have teamed up for their annual Salute to Service game. That's tonight. For nearly a decade, Toyota's partnered with Hiring Our Heroes to help transitioning veterans and military spouses. And tonight, 3 ambassadors were recognized before kickoff as honorary captains. Sergeant Major Ron Green, Staff Sergeant Rico Roman, and Lieutenant Brad Snyder. Having served in our nation's military, both Rico and Brad are also 2-time Paralympians with their eyes set on competing at future games as well. Tonight and every night, we and Toyota salute the 3 of them and all of our nation's veterans.
1, 2, 3,
I'm back. Gotta mute that shit because it's a commercial. Sorry about that. I'm back now, everybody. How's it going? Dolphins won't win the East. The Bills are probably going to. Like I predicted 2 years ago. If you go back to my, what was it? Sometime in September of 2019, I made a bold proclamation that the Bills would be the team to take the AFC East from the Patriots at some point if Josh Allen develops. And I remember everybody called me stupid because the Jets were the clear team that were going to rise up and take the AFC East. The Jets, because they had signed C.J. Mosley and Le'Veon Bell, were the next team up. Chargers fans are pissed. Yeah, all 3 of them. The playoffs are going to be good. I agree, Jack. They're going to be really good. Raiders are my dark horse pick this year. The Raiders that were my dark horse, kind of like the like the team you won't see coming, but you should see coming. My dark horse last year was the 49ers. This year it's the Raiders. I'm pretty good with dark horses. I seem to be able to sniff them out like a fucking bloodhound. I'm like, oh wait a minute, what are you doing with that defensive? What is that defense you built right there? What is that defense? Hey, what is that D line? All right. What is your linebacker? Oh, okay. You got linebackers. You got defensive back. Oh. You built in you a secret football team, you know. Kind of like the 49ers. They built up this crazy good defense that nobody talked about and a really good running game. And I was like, yeah, this is how you win games. Horribly. That's how you sniff out dark horses. You got to look for things like the defensive line, how good it is. Because that can really tip a team in one direction. Oh, it's the game back on, I think.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
It'll be fire. Who's Paul Gunther?
Somebody.
I don't. Oh shit! Hold on. It was a scam.
Victims. What happened to you doesn't define you. He's not getting away with this.
With the over in this crap shit. I'm sorry, Robert. Yeah, I wouldn't have took the. Yeah, of course this game's not the over. All the PM games, all the 4 o'clock or whatever, the late afternoon games went the overs, didn't they? I believe Seahawks, 49ers, Chargers, Broncos, and the other one, Saints, Bears, even went over. That would have been a good parlay, three overs. Yeah, this one, that would be bad if this is the one that... I mean, it could still go over. What's the over-under in this one, Robert? I don't remember. Was it like 45, 46, or is it up in the 50s? If it's in the 50s, yeah, that might be... That's probably it. Thing is like, I wouldn't even say the over... Oh, 42? Nah, dog, the over's not dead in this yet. Hell no. Nah. 42? Hell no. Nah. I wouldn't say the over's dead. Neither one of these two teams have a defense. I could see this easily getting to 21-21, at least. The Eagles are a second half team. The combined score of both teams. Right now the combined score is What, 16? I'm not good at small math. Yeah, 16. So it needs to get a whole shitload of more points. Come on, man. The Eagles and Cowboys both don't play defense. This is going to be a much higher final score, I would imagine, at the end. I'm hoping for you, Robert. Let's get this. I think I've seen the Eagles genuinely score like 4 or 5 touchdowns in like the fourth quarter alone in games. They're a very weird football team. And if the Cowboys have like a 21-10 lead going into the fourth quarter, oh, hell yeah, that would be ideal. I want to give if the Pats trade Gilmore, I hope he goes to New England or to the Lions for Marvin Jones. We'll see though. I think Galladay just got hurt. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if Jones is tradable now. Oh, it's still halftime, so as soon as the game comes on, we'll unmute it. We're doing NFL votes. Who you voting for? No, I'm not asking. Don't tell me. I don't care. You guys might be angry. You guys would be like, oh, you fucking wasted your vote. A receiver? We need a wide receiver, bro. You got any receivers and some draft picks we can get? We are bereft of wide receiver. I think the game's coming back on, but right now they're going to be playing music over it, so I don't want to turn it back on. I didn't waste my vote. Nah. Yeah, you guys are just saying, Rob, you wasted your vote voting for Kanye West. Why the fuck would you do that, you fucking piece of shit? Your very first time you can legally vote in any kind of election, and you looked and you went, hey, and you wrote in Kanye West like a real jerk off. We already know what you did. Or you voted for the Jorgensen because the last name made you snicker really hard because you did a giant dab before you filled out that fucking ballot. And you voted for all the funny names like an idiot. Pretty sure I might have even filled that shit out incorrectly. I don't really know. I followed the rules, though. I filled the one box and then all the other boxes correctly. Very, very well filled them out, too. Took about 45 minutes to fill that ballot out. I read every word on that. I wasn't about to fall.
Michelle DeFoyer. Back we come to Philadelphia on night when it's about 45 degrees.
I wasn't a goddamn citizen in this country until I turned till 2016 after the election. Or literally, it was like October 26th of 2016 I became a citizen, and at that point I couldn't. I had to do so much shit I couldn't register in time to vote. So I didn't get to vote until this year legally. This is my first time.
All winning teams, they have to win this game here tonight. They have to win.
7,500 fans. You saw some of the cutouts.
I could vote in Israel, but I don't want to go through all that shit. I think I have to go do military stuff, and I don't want to do that. I think I gave up my right to vote.
The goal line, you got Jason Huntley.
So I couldn't even legally vote till like literally this year. It was pretty dope.
20-yard line. Let's go to Michelle.
Well, Doug Peterson told me he is not thrilled with his team's execution, but in spite of some turnovers and turnovers on downs,
no, I didn't care.
2 points. Now, as for Carson Wentz, he said
I didn't even know what that was. I didn't even know you had to do that. I was too late. By the time I had heard about it, I was like, oh fuck, I didn't even know.
They had in the first half, Chris, they're not done with those. He said we got a few left.
You gotta let me know better about those next time.
Coverage from Jim Schwartz than they expected. So he said we got to find completions for DiNucci on first and second down.
For sure.
Eagles got the ball.
Entertaining, if nothing else.
Very.
First and 10.
Is the back. Dallas thought that Philadelphia had moved, and maybe they did. Because the flag comes in, and it will be.
Oh yeah, I didn't do any of them people. Nah.
Against Philadelphia.
I will in the future.
Jerome Boger makes the call.
Don't be a hater. Vote for Nader. Who's in your Super Bowl? Well, I'm going to make a change because, well, right now in the preseason I had Ravens and Seahawks, so we'll see how that plays.
Dallas Goedert, the tight end,
but in Week 10, I always make an adjustment or two to my picks.
The lineup tonight.
Boger's pant legs were ripping as he made that
So.
announcement.
We'll see it. We'll see if my pick stands. We'll see if they stand staunch. Neither team is particularly bad this year, so it's not like I made two bad picks. But we'll see if I make a change there. I don't really like the Saints so much, but I don't necessarily hate the Saints to still going to the Super Bowl. They very well, because I want to see them play Tampa one more time. That's going to be a big game next Sunday night. That's going to be a big goddamn game next Sunday for the NFC, I think. Because I think one of those two teams might be the Super Bowl team for the NFC this year. I think the Seahawks defense is way too bad. I think the 49ers have a lot of health concerns, and I don't really trust that team. And the Packers have very bad tackling problems. I think it really comes down to Saints or Bucks. But that's going to be pass interference. That's moving the ball.
So every official wants to get into this act.
Pass interference.
Did that feel like a very fast halftime?
Foul, automatic, first down.
Steelers were an easy choice. When you win 8 games with no QB, your team would be great when you have a QB. I also feel like, Braden, if you remember, a lot of people were giving me a lot of shit for saying that the Steelers would win 12 or 13 games before the season started. I went, well, yeah, they won 8 games without a quarterback last year. Most of their losses were by 5 points or less. Big Ben is worth 5 to 7 points that they were losing by. So to me, if you have Big Ben last year, minus like 2 or 3 games where they got absolutely blown out, they go like 13-3 or 12-4 last year, and they're better than they were this year. So to me, yeah, I don't know why anyone would be ever even a little bit surprised with the Steelers. I'm not even a little bit. I knew this was going to happen. I said it from fucking when the season ended last year when Big Ben was coming back. I was like, you guys, the Steelers are probably going to win the fucking division. I wouldn't be shocked. Would not be shocked. It was such an easy call. Big Ben's going to be the comeback player of the year, by the way. It's his award. He's won it. I don't think anyone else is even competing at this point. Ben's 8-0 right now in his comeback year after blowing his elbow out. Worse than any other quarterback in the history of football. And they get a first down again. Eagles are just slipping their way through. I'm not even kidding, by the way. No quarterback has ever blown their elbow out like Big Ben had. He blew out 3 tendons in his elbow.
We saw it a little bit early in the season before he hurt his thumb. But whether he was returning kicks in college or catching quick screens on the outside and turning them into long touchdowns, Jalen Reagor has shown exactly what they were hoping for. He is going to be that next Deshaun Jackson at that flanker position.
Lewis couldn't get him. Diggs finally makes the tackle. Ball in Dallas territory. A lot of room here, but that closes quickly, and the ball comes out and goes out of bounds.
Oh, they just fumbled it right there out of bounds. Careful, don't spoil. I didn't see that play yet. That just happened for me.
I tell you, we're getting late.
2nd and 13, 14 by the looks of it. All right, now I'm sitting back down. Here we go. That was a fast halftime. Oh, you're good. I don't really care about this game in the ultimate scheme of it. It's not that big a deal.
He's going to close off that one and then had the speed to come out and make sure that thing did not cut up. Remember, he was out for a good period of time, weeks 2 to 5 with that collarbone, and now that he's back in there, he and Jalen Smith, some combination.
That was a loss of 3. Ball back in Eagles territory. Wentz deep downfield, and it's going to be
intercepted.
Diggs, his second.
Are you kidding me?
Comes out of the end zone with it.
Rob, is your stream? No, my stream's fine. Why? What's up, Logan?
Some blocks and finally goes down at the
Dog.
31-yard line. So they worked
that's Stephon Diggs' little brother, sad words.
And now he's got 2 interceptions on a team that had 1.
Yeah, the only surprising thing is the Patriots. Yeah, our offense is bad. I agree, Nympho. Yeah, this is Stephon Diggs' little bro. If you didn't know that, sad words. He's a Diggs. He's got the good lineage in him. He's got the juice, as our boy Alex would say. He's a rookie, sad words. Yeah, that's Trayvon Diggs. That's little brother. Yeah, you didn't know that, Sad Words? Yeah, he went to Alabama. He's really good. He's really good. Yeah. He's from Bama. Yours keeps pausing. What side are you watching on, Logan? Yeah, he's a rookie. Of course he's not going to be having the greatest year. He's kind of having a breakout right now. He's having a breakout game here on primetime. Like, what site are you watching it on? I don't know. Are you on Crack Streams? Oh, go to topstreams.info. TOP streams.info. That's the only other one I can tell you. Yeah, I switched over to that one. What a play by Diggs. Me when the Rams lost. Bruh. Yeah, Dolphins clapped them. Yeah. Dolphins are pretty goddamn good on defense. Top streams. 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 Dude, Wentz is a bad man. No, I'm not going to be done underestimating the Dolphins. Fuck Miami. I just close them. I just close them, play, close them. It's kind of a fucking battle, to be honest with you. You just gotta. I don't know. I hate using this site. That's why I hate it when Crack Streams is being the way it is right now. Too many people are watching it. It's a bitch for like primetime games. So for Top Streams, I use Top Streams on primetimes because it's a motherfucker to use Crack Streams on that one. So I just have to deal with pop-ups. Nobody uses Top Streams, so it's fucking hardly got anyone watching on it. So it never really buffers.
One is you got Elliott here. So I'm doing the game with John Madden. It's Sunday Night Football. We meet Romo, Parcells, and we say, hey, listen, you have a girlfriend?
Use 720 Sports Streams. That's not a bad one either. There's some good ones.
Does she know you're the quarterback?
If you know good ones, go ahead and drop them for people to check out.
And he says she's going to be a doctor. She doesn't care. So, of course, the other night we had to ask Danucci has a girlfriend, and we tell him the story, and is she still with you? Yeah.
She didn't double.
No, here we go. 2nd and 1.
No, 2nd down and 1.
The idea that there's a Tony Romo story to everything is not surprising.
Of course.
And he's a first down.
To the 46-yard line.
Yeah, we'll be doing Bucks and Giants. Yes, sir. I want to watch Brady play, so.
Romo had a good game.
I actually told my parents if they want to get me anything for Hanukkah, they should get me a Brady jersey for the Bucks, because I told my dad, I was like, listen, dude, it would be hilarious because you know how I do these streams. It would really bother a lot of people if I was wearing a Bucks Brady jersey. It would just really get under some skin in a really weird way. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta get me one of them. So I think I'm about to get me a nice Bucks jersey for Christmas. Just to trigger people. Oh, will that upset some motherfuckers if I was rocking a Bucks Brady jersey? I would like to see Philly win. Because I hate the Buccaneers, but Brady's my guy, so it's it's the blind support of old Tom. And it's a silent protest that I'm not buying a Brady, because I could get a Brady Patriots jersey if I wanted.
They're just taking their best blocker and running their best running back right behind it. And that's exactly what they're doing. I was surprised they didn't.
Hey, baseball kid.
In the first half, but it really
yeah, I know. Brady's my favorite. Brady's literally my favorite player in sports history. Oh wow, Zeke rumbles. Oh no, that wasn't Zeke. Was that Pollard? Was that Tony Pollard?
Inside the 40-yard line.
You want to guess what the play was and where they?
Avery Williamson was traded to Pittsburgh. Wait, really?
Here we come.
Uh oh, trades are starting.
Right over here, double team. You'll see.
Hey, old Tony Pollard.
Try to get up to the next level to the linebacker. And then you just let the running back find the hole.
I always think Marcus Pollard when I hear the name Pollard.
Let's just keep it rolling.
All right, here we go. Have a good night, Charles. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Yeah, Carson's out here playing elite right now.
Keep calling the same number. Why not?
And that'll be for.
And Fletcher Cox just said, "Let me remind you that I'm probably the
Trey's
best
still
player
angry. Oh, that's
on
not
this
good.
side of the ball."
What are you doing? Are you just going in there talking a little bit of shit?
A little bit. But that is some battle. That is a battle of super heavyweights right there.
Alex, you might have done some. That might be been a bad idea.
Everybody knows what the scheme is.
I find it funny, but it could end bad. Carson is getting paid $134 million over 4 years. We all know Carson's not good till the fourth quarter. Watch. Despite all this motherfucker is gonna go like 14 of 18 in the fourth quarter at the end. Watch. Just watch what this crazy son of a bitch does in the fourth quarter. I'm going 14 to 18, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 280 yards. And you're going to be like, how in the fuck, where did that, what? This is the same shit he was doing against the Giants. Just weird. The Eagles can't play offense, football. And all of a sudden, something clicks. And this dude goes like full retard and just starts beating the world down around him. It's unreal. Like, he's going to finish with next to 300-400 yards all passing. What's he at right now? He's got 91 yards passing. Watch this. There's 8 minutes left in the fucking third. He has 90 yards. This is so similar to this Giants game. He had like he finished with 380, 360 in that one.
Here's the hole. Go out here. They don't have all pros out there.
I'm nervous about it. If you're Dallas, you can't be this. Carson Wentz can only play late games. He did it against the Ravens, did it against the Giants. He's weird.
Saw a little gap, but know where your superstars reside.
2nd and 8. They're going to go with the end around here. They might try a fake throw, and the Eagles kind of kill that. Yeah, I know, Jags Nation. This is bad. This is, you know, it's a game. I'm actually getting more into it that if I like pay more attention to it and don't think of like other things. I'm thinking about sledding with my shirt off right now and how funny that would be if I built like a snow ramp at the end and I was going about 50 miles an hour down a giant snow hill and I hit that bitch at the right angle. I would only do that if there was a giant pool with like things at the end of it, you know what I mean? Like with like foam at the end though. Woo! Here, just watch crack. Yeah, I know, Logan. This site's a bitch. This game. This is like the Bears games. Yeah, I know it is. And let's all right. Field goal attempt.
Sometimes it's the hardest thing in the world.
That one guy's loving the shit out of this. He's like, what the fuck? Both of these teams are so fucking terrible. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I feel. Sorry, Logan. I can't help you with more. I don't know anymore. I'm sorry, buddy. All right, have a good one, kid. Thanks for stopping by, Kid Myra. All right, 52-yarder should be nothing for him. Let's go. Nope.
He misses here, it remains
just a bit wide, right?
6:13 left in the quarter.
little right. Jesus Christ.
My client, I'm his accountant.
I'm so sorry.
Dog. Giants have never looked like this season, not even Washington. I'm not mad. I've lost twice. I just don't like how you're a pussy jacket. Damn, Trey. I know, Logan. He missed. He missed the kick. I'm just a God damn it, Sirloin. He'll make one of the craziest kicks we've ever seen before halftime. You know, that fucking 59-yarder. Just the craziest 59-yarder I think I've ever seen. And then he misses that one way to the right. I think he tried doing something similar, and he hit it. I think he just hit that one wrong. I think he tried to hook it again like that, and it did not. Sometimes those don't work. Sometimes those hard hooks don't work that way. 10 says Wentz. Gary. What quarter is it? Hold on, let me check the time left. Greg the leg will miss some. Yeah, he'll miss some of them. He misses. Greg's a power leg, dog. Those guys miss sometimes. It is what it is. He fucking boots it, and it's kind of windy. So it's 9-7 with 6:13 remaining in the third quarter. It's 9-7 with 6:13 remaining. Eagles have the ball at their own 34. 1st and 10 at the Philly 34. I'll unmute it as soon as the game comes back on, of course. The Giants won the East? I don't think so. I mean, they're not out. Giants win the division. We don't want to see Dallas or Philly back in the playoffs. It's windy in Philly. Gusts up to. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's gusting up to 40, and I think what we seen there was. I genuinely do think Greg tried to hook that like the 59er, but I think a gust got that fucking kick. It looked like it was going for that low. He was going for that low hook again because it was hooking, and then it just went prish, and I was like, oh, poor guy. His attempt there was he's not kicking him hard right now to counteract the wind. He's kind of kicking him low to ride the wind on a hook. It's a very smart idea what he's doing. The Chargers eventually eliminated from. Yeah, they will be. Yeah, soon enough.
Philadelphia has it at the 42-yard line. Corey Clement starts this drive as the running back.
Oh shit, that's too loud.
And to the outside he goes for a nice.
All right, that should be a good audio mix.
To the 50-yard line.
Oh, you left the leg? Hell yeah, man.
He's been all over the place tonight. Back to that
I think the wind got him.
Let's go back to this play because Carson Wentz is going to throw this one like Russell Wilson, a mile in the air. That quarters coverage. But I think the football, because of the huge wind.
Let's see what the Eagles do here. They got to be smarter with the ball. They got to stay.
From Hightower.
To be fair, I do think there have been. I think that last Diggs pick there, I think the wind might have actually did help. They did just explain that pretty well. I think that ball got fucking took off by the wind. Because, like, that was a crazy overthrow. And then we seen a guy kick a ball and it went way right. I think there's crazy gusts in this game. And Carson keeps throwing stupid throws up. It's like, dude, stop throwing it like that then. It's clearly not the night to throw fucking home run balls like that. Yeah, I can't believe it either, JJ. That's disappointing. All right.
And there's a flag on that play.
That hit the ground. I know, Johnny. I know, Johnny.
Eagles with 4 turnovers.
We're rebuilding. That just tell people that we don't suck. We're rebuilding. The Patriots don't suck. We're rebuilding.
5-yard penalty, automatic.
That was holding on the defense. Automatic first down.
Yeah, that was just the old bootleg kind of play. Lawrence saw Greg Ward coming across. Knew he wasn't going to have much help out there, so he just
they were a spider.
Grabbed on.
Kirk Cousins was a winner today at Green Bay.
Maybe.
An upset. Wentz now with 12 picks. Meanwhile, you've got Hurts in the game right now.
Yeah, you're rebuilding. You know, it's just a rebuild. That's all. Retooling. Even the Patriots.
First down from the 42-yard line. And Hurts is going to.
We don't have too many structural problems. What a play by the receiver there. Hey, look at Fulgham with the fucking. He put the guy down on his ass. Yeah, blip.
About a yard short of the first down.
Back loose to the Vikings. I enjoyed that, JJ.
Made so many plays.
Thanks for Trevor. No, we should be tanking for Jamar Chase. we don't need Trevor. He wouldn't do anything with these fucking quarterback, with these receivers. Brady couldn't. We need to tank for Jamar. Take for Chase. Oh, Carson, what's he gonna do? Just threw it out of bounds. Picked off by a guy on the sideline, though.
Putting the pressure on to make it 3rd down and 1.
You know, it's interesting, Al. Randy Gregory, of course, he's been in and out of the league, suspended, all that. We've documented that before. But tonight, he looks more like Aldon Smith in the first game.
All right, here we go.
Smith looks like. I think there's something
Eagles
wrong
short.
with
Need a yard here to convert.
That's not the Aldon Smith we saw.
Lord throw the interception. Yeah, me too. That one guy. Right now, it doesn't feel safe. It doesn't feel safe.
He just has a few demons.
Wentz needs a smack upside his head. Wentz needs a Snickers. He's not himself when he's hungry. Hold on.
Smith's name since early in the game. 3rd down and 1. The juggle of the snap here.
Watch this. About to make the Eagles get. Here you go, Carson. I'm gonna give Carson Wentz a Snickers bar here because I bought a whole bag of Snickers for about $2 at Target because all the Halloween candy goes on sale the day after Halloween. I went there at about 9 a.m. to get some candy, and it was packed full of people buying shit. So here you go, Carson. Here's a Snickers bar. Let's see if you turn into a real quarterback after this.
Whether they get the laces or not sometimes doesn't matter. It's just remarkable, some of the catch and throws they make.
Wentz is thrown for only 97
Let's see.
yards, the 2 picks, the 2 fumbles.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 40. Hey! Hey! I'm hoping the Eagles win because I picked them in my pick'em, and I really don't want to have a bad week here. I'm having a bad pick'em week right now. I'm fucking 5-7.
16.
Full Vander Esch just enough with that reverse fake to get Goddard in behind. And obviously, the ability to get Goddard back in this game is tremendous. They were missing both he and Zach Ertz, and those two guys have been their primary weapons.
Ertz expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks. They give it to Scott. Tries to get around the corner and cannot. Nice tackle made there by Jordan
Hell yeah, Alex.
Lewis.
Fuck him up.
2nd down.
Well, there's the Aldon Smith we've seen playing early in the year. Sort of bouncing through a double team there.
I think Trey's like 6'3", 230 pounds, but I got Alex all day.
Great start to his career. I think you brought it up this week when we were talking about maybe.
No offense, Trey, but I got my money on Alex being able to throw brick punches.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure here's a guy.
I bet this dude
he came into the league. I mean, everybody just said I've never seen anybody get as many sacks as quickly as he did.
You won 150 wins well. He scored for the Broncos. Hell yeah, Gary. That's a good day for you then. Hell yeah, you're enjoying this week.
2nd down and 12 now. Wentz escaping. And it takes the ball to about the 10-yard line. So Carson on the move, and Smith put the pressure on that time. Almost got to him.
Trey.
He did. He ran that inside loop.
I love the way that Trey can just boil down somebody's insults.
No matter who it is, watch him come back inside.
I'm sorry, I really like the way that Trey's able to do that to people. He looks at people, he's like,
but I think what's happening,
yeah, that's a real good insult. I eat food. Nice job.
Aldon Smith in this game has sort of been splitting the snaps, and I think it's been good for both.
I'm sorry, I'm just enjoying this little. I normally stay out of these, but I'm enjoying reading this. They're both throwing really funny insults at each other. Come on, Eagles. Yeah, Cook scored 4 TDs on them Packers. He hates them. I was happy to see it. I was happy. There are games I'm always happy to get. Oh, what a catch by Fulgham.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Giving that Snickers to Fulg, really. And I think I fixed the Eagles. I gave Wentz this whole Snickers bar, and the old boy's fucking playing good now. What the hell was that? Apparently he was just hungry. He did just need the Snickers bar I handed him. And now all of a sudden he throws a nice ball to fucking Fulgham.
And then just have the ability to sneak right by him.
Yeah, Gary.
It really is a really nice reverse kind of psychology thing. You just keep getting closer to the guy, and your natural instincts are to back up on your heels a little bit. It's twice tonight that Fulgham's gotten digs on that exact move.
13-9, they'll go for 2 to try to make it a 6-point lead. How about Fulgham? Played his college ball at Old Dominion. Was with Detroit last year at the end. Didn't catch a pass, had 3 targets. They let him go. He was in the Green Bay camp for about 4 days. Caught that huge touchdown pass on Sunday night in San Francisco to get this team rolling. And Wentz throws, and that will be hauled in for the 2-pointer by Rager.
Good job by Rager.
So Philadelphia.
Yeah, Rager's playing pretty well tonight.
Both touchdowns in the game.
Well, here comes fucking weird Eagles team that can't be stopped late in games. But I tell you guys, as soon as the game starts getting late, this Eagles team can play football. All right, 15-9 is the score right now. 15-9. The Eagles have scored a touchdown to take a lead. Let's see how the Cowboys respond. Cowboys need to respond here after the Eagles have scored, because the Eagles do really actually become a decent football team at this point forward. I'm not starting drama. I'm not the one who caused this fight. These are these two people fighting. Doug Peterson is the ultimate Madden coach, right? He waits for the stamina of the other team. Yeah, well, I mean, Rager's a young receiver. He's only going to get better or worse, you know what I mean? He's only played in 2 games. If you look at even Justin Jefferson, his first 2 games were kind of booty. And then his third one, he kind of picked it back up. And look at kind of what Rager's doing. He's having a good third game. Claypool took a few games. You know, it takes receivers a few games in the NFL to kind of get used to the speed of the other defensive backs. Seeing that linebackers in the NFL are as fast as some defensive backs in college. So there's a bit of a learning curve here for some of these young guys. They usually get it quick. Judy's having a hell of a time because they're sticking him as the 1 a lot in Denver, and I don't think he's ready to play the 1. He will be. He looks like he's going to be a 1, but it takes a little bit. That's And Claypool has the advantage of playing against slot receivers when that motherfucker is not a slot receiver. He's playing against tiny little slot corners and safeties. He's fucking killing them. What position does Xavier Williamson play? I've seen that twice, and I'm blanking so hard on that for some reason. But yeah, we'll probably see more trades tomorrow. November 3rd is the trade deadline, so. He plays linebacker. Okay. Linebacker. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I don't think so, Spider. I don't care about any of that. Imagine. Oh, shit. This motherfucker just won New Hampshire. Imagine if I gave a fuck like that, just freaking out. Biden won New Hampshire. I'm freaking out. Trump won Texas. I don't give a shit.
For more on that, man, let's go to Michelle.
Yeah, well,
Where's Cooper tonight?
As the son of
Where's Cooper Biden?
Jordan, Egypt,
where is Cooper Biden?
He told me
I don't know where
moving
Cooper
around was
Biden's
second
at.
nature for him. He played cricket, basketball, soccer, and baseball, and all of those sports combined to make him a good football player, which he didn't play until his junior year of high school. Then he walked on at Old Dominion, earned a scholarship. He told me, football has given me my dream, and I can't thank it enough.
I would try to cover the election like sports, but I get really bored. No, I thought that was a pick for some reason. I was like, did the Eagles somehow really just throw it right to a Cowboys player? And then I was like, oh, okay, Cowboys got the ball. Pretty good little play there. Wide open to Michael Gallup, though.
The third most number of passes and yards in the National Football League. So Travis Fulgham, something else. But that was the first, to my recollection, regular pass.
I'd say a few people here are real shit.
Where it's just drop back, hit a pass.
I do make content.
Let's see how his confidence does from there.
Certainly in a while from the 39-yard line. Back to the ground.
Oh wow, that was Zeke trash. Hey, good for Zeke. You gotta support a guy who robs an old white man while his loot.
So they've got Lamb.
Legally, of course, by being a bad football player.
Gallup's caught 6, and the only other receiver has.
You win 210 if Schultz scores. Oh, Dalton. Old Dalton Schultz. What's up, S&E off? What's up, S&E?
And broken up. Once again intended for Gallup. That's Maddox, and a flag comes in.
Steelers easy 8-0 next week against the Cowboys. Let's go. Probably hate me. Probably easy pick for you to make.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, Eagles made a mistake. Pass interference.
Automatic. First down.
I apologize. Excuse me. I didn't
Yeah, no question about it. Vontae Maddox.
Oh wow, thank you guys. 29 likes. That's really kind. I appreciate that.
Weeks 4 through 6, played a little bit
Thank you
last
guys.
week, but
We can get that up to like I don't know, 31.
Coleman back into the slot, and Jim Schwartz has really not blitzed the way a lot of people.
Please don't involve me in your guys' personal stuff. I let all fights go on in the chat because it's between you guys. You're an Eagle fan? For sure, S&E.
Made the interceptions. They had chances.
He'll keep it.
Sometimes, I don't get involved in two people's personal beefs that they've got going on. I stay neutral. I just keep it to where it's until death threats come. I don't get involved.
We've all talked about what a good runner he is.
Usually somebody bows out before it gets that bad.
Holding. Offense. Number 86.
Fuck the Eagles and all. Oh, that one guy wants all the smoke from anyone who's an Eagles fan. He's a Giants fan. Eagles fans, just know there is a shitload of Giants fans littered throughout here. Just a shitload of them all through here. It's like a landmine if you're an Eagles fan.
Didn't see it. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. Didn't see it.
I like your team. Don't get me wrong. They're the only team in the NFC East I like, and most people, they know that, I think. But like,
threw the card down.
You know, I think that's why they try and torment me, these Giants fans. It's all about the fact that they won 2 Super Bowls versus the Patriots. And I think it's because they can tell I don't mind the Eagles due to childhood stuff with the team. Again, seeing them play the Patriots in that the second Super Bowl I ever watched, there is some sentimental connection to the Eagles for me. And I just don't mind the team. I'm sorry. I like that they're a shitty group of people. I like that they're a dirty fan base that plays dirty. I'm sorry. I like everything about the nature of their fan base. I'm like, these are such grimy shitheads. I really enjoy whatever the Eagles are as a fan base. And I like Bills Mafia. I like the Raiders Black Hole. I like scumbaggy fan bases. I don't know what it is. It's very genuine. It's very genuine to certain things. I love certain fan bases. It makes me like the team more because of their fans. But I hate certain fan bases.
Going to be 3rd down and 1.
I genuinely don't like the Chiefs because they're fans. They're just awful.
They don't.
And that'll end the quarter.
So it's a 6-point game after.
Yeah, it's 2 mods. It's Alex and Trey.
15-9. Sunday Night Football back after these messages.
I got my money on it. Steelers all day. I like the Steelers. DSF knows I was one of the few people. DSF can back me up. DSF, you remember how nice I've been to your Steelers. I've been one of the few people who actually was telling people, no, you should be high on the Steelers. Due to the fact that, you know, Big Ben. Yeah, I've always been good. I know what it is. I seen Big Ben. Oh, I seen it coming. I was like, damn, we're all in for a long season. And Ben's playing unreal. That's the comeback player of the year this year. It's the 4th quarter, by the way. That's why the game's paused. 4th quarter, 15-9, 15-9. It's the commercial before the 4th quarter. Eagles lead 15-9. It is the Cowboys' ball. 3rd and 1 at the Eagles' 44. I was one of very few football people that were actually bigging up the Steelers hard in the offseason. I think I predicted 12-4 or 13-3. It was one of those things where you're like, oh, yeah, 100%. This is such an easy call. Very confidently picked that for them. For another chance at a championship, please don't call me fake. Oh, no one's calling you fake, hate. No one's calling you fake, hate me. I think Alex was talking to someone else. Hate me, please. Just waiting for the game to start. It's a commercial break still. Damn, this is a very savage conversation. I'm just reading along. I think everybody else who's coming in is like, what the hell's happening? I'm talking about football. Don't worry. I'm not involved in the chat drama. I just let that play through, you know. Good luck, Sadwards.
Play tomorrow night against Tampa Bay in the Monday Nighter. Meanwhile,
hope you get that job, bro.
We start.
First job's a good one. You know, it teaches you a lot. You know, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, all of those places like that are great first jobs for people. They teach you very good work ethics type stuff. You know, it just teaches you everything. We'll see. Oh, they shorted him. Wow. Ooh, what a bad. That's kind of a bad spot.
On the far side, those are not the official.
Yeah, exactly, Spider. For what it is, if you're under the age of 18, McDonald's really pays all right. Even if you're over the age of 18. If you don't have any kids, McDonald's really isn't that bad of a hustle. But if you have kids, it's a bad job. It's just, it is what it is. Oh, they're 4th and inches. Oh, this is going to be lit. Oh.
I can't imagine that they're not going for it, though, right?
I can imagine, but I think...
Yeah, I mean, if you're a young cat with no kids, Mickey D's ain't bad money. You fucking work 40 hours a week, dude. Making $600 checks, I'm not going to lie to you. You make decent money, you work for it. It's just the work sucks. It's, you know, it's just shitty work.
And you've got Zach Martin over there. The problem is the Eagles
gotta deal with people unless you're in the back working on the grill, and then it's hot as ball sacks. You know, it's bad work.
Because they're leaning that way. You know, if you have
there's nothing wrong with that real shit. I mean, it is what it is. And they, you know, they may need a little assistance, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Danucci's going to take it himself.
Oh wow, the Eagles got.
Trying to figure out where
that's
forward progress is
that's.
There. Of course, each team signals we've got it.
Who's that going to? I think Eagles.
There's the rookie steal.
No, Cowboys. All right, now that I'm starting to see it, it's going to the Cowboys.
Lineman Williams up as well.
It didn't feel like he got it. I don't know where they marked it.
Let's see where they mark it.
That line did not move very far, and Danucci didn't move very far either.
All right. All he had to move
that
was
place is shit. I worked at McDonald's in high school. It was a good time. And then I quit for when I had to play baseball.
Right now.
Tell me.
No, I won't tell you because I don't know.
Dude, if they challenge that, that's... Cowboys, if they give them a first, they better be running to that fucking offensive. I'm talking. Cowboys better be ready to snap this motherfucker. Oh, they're bringing the chains out.
And they are.
All right, Cowboys better hurry up. I don't remember. I think I worked at Kohl's or something. I don't know.
Well, a couple of Eagles injuries on defense. Darius Slay, starting corner, is questionable with an ankle injury. They've been looking.
That was just barely. The Cowboys need to snap this play before the spot is challenged.
Yeah, just what they need. They've piled up all season long. So Michael Jacquet is in there. Meanwhile, they pick up the first on the play clock is at 0. They do get it off. Danucci's going to throw and adjusting it.
Good defense.
Incomplete. Intended for Gallup, who had to turn the other way toward the sideline. You know, I guess Peterson could have challenged him, but you're not going to win that challenge. I mean, it's impossible.
How about that?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, I also work. That's my first job when I was like 13 or 14. I was an umpire for a few years for Little League. I was a Little League umpire for about 3-4 years. I got paid and everything for it. I got paid that, you know. But
I mean, they probably have practiced that once.
That's not a good job.
So Elliott was flanked to the right. Now they bring him in.
Let Danucci bomb it. We all know he's got the Danucci cop.
And he's going to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
This feels like a game for the first round pick. I know, yeah, it's bad, Gary.
They were so excited to get him back for this game.
13:55 remaining in the game, and 13:50 now and counting.
He's the guy that can kind of figure
I would like to see the Eagles score one more touchdown so I could be a little bit easier. We end up winning the East. Yeah, that'd be. I remember we made that joke that watched the football team win the fucking East.
Drives 1 out of 9.
Who laughing now?
Third down. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Online school easy, bro. Look up the answers on Google. Thought I had 100% in online school, bro. I did. When the school went online, my grades went way the fuck up last semester I was in college. When they switched us to online, I finished with great grades. I just cheated all the time. I looked up answers. I don't know why you just wouldn't cheat.
Here we go. Watch the tight end here.
You're allowed to now. There's nobody even there to stop you. Lockdown browser is bullshit. 4th and 2. Cowboys got to go for it. No choice here. What are they going to do? Oh, fuck. He held it too long. Oh, what a terrible throw. Oh, my God.
Hargrave got a piece of it. Eagles get the ball back.
The online helps to look up questions. The source is much helpful to use. I actually agree with that. I don't think it's actually even cheating if you're doing stuff online. to look up answers. It's called properly using resources to solve a problem. I don't actually think you could cheat in taking a test. If you're taking a test, the solution is to get 100%. If you're using outside resources, you are using sources to solve a problem. I don't see that as an issue. Wow, you use sources to try to solve a problem and succeed in solving that problem. Wow, you sound like a pretty fucking conventional thinking. No, I don't think so. I don't think you can actually cheat in academics unless you plagiarize. Unless you just steal somebody's thoughts, you can't really cheat in writing. I don't think you can genuinely cheat on a test unless you just copy somebody's answers. If you bring in a cheat sheet, you should be allowed to just have one. If you want to fill out everything you think you need to know on a piece of paper, you should be allowed to have that piece of paper. Most of my professors have allowed that. Okay, fine, have one. You don't know the answers, you know. I do really well on tests. I do good on those. It's a commercial break right now. As long as you don't plagiarize, you can't really cheat in writing an essay. And I don't think there's actually a wrong answer to an essay. If your essay is backed up with text and with other texts that back up maybe potentially the way you're thinking, if it's a way out there thought, there is not actually a wrong way to respond to any kind of essay prompt. There's no possible way. That is my philosophy in writing. For like what I tell kids, I'm like, listen, if you can find something in that book and then find another source that kind of backs up what you're saying, you can write and have like any opinion on anything. Like these critical response essays, they make, you know, prompts and stuff. You could do anything. It could be any wrong view. You could say that the point of Huckleberry Finn is rafting. It's a rafting novel. You could argue that it's all about fucking rafting down rivers. Everything else is inconsequential. That's a book about rafting. And you could just bring it up. It's like it talks about rafting. It's half the book is on a raft. A lot of water involved. The boating book. It has nothing to do with nothing else. You got boating and rafting. You can make some crazy arguments because there's no technical right answers.
Live humans, about a tenth of capacity here.
Be hilarious to make that paper though. I like the subjectiveness of English, of literature, of writing. All right, man. Have a good one. Go get that paper, my friend.
Here we go. Let's take a look at our.
I'm very good at writing. Hold on, let me.
What's been good tonight for the Philadelphia Eagles and Carson Wentz? Well, throws under 20 yards. They've been very good. Look at the numbers. There you have it. What's been not so
Eagles
good?
got the ball.
Throws over 20 yards. Too much wind, I guess, up there.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles coming up. 12:15 remaining in the game. What's up, Whisper? Yeah, I like writing essays. I enjoy them.
Keep it on the ground. Scott probing.
Steelers are going to lose 3 games this year. 3, maybe 4. You don't want to go 15-1.
Tell you, DeMarcus Lawrence has been all over the field.
I think you guys lose a bunch of games late in the season because you start resting players like Ben.
This defense has to make.
Don't sleep on Whisper head ass.
They have to give DiNucci one more chance.
Head ass, Mr. Head ass. 3rd and 6, head ass.
Beyond reach.
100-page essays.
Fulgham. Flank to the left. Working on Diggs.
I'm working on some crazy length papers right now. Well, not right now, but I was. I'm not in grad school currently. An undergrad, nah, dog, nothing that fucking crazy. 100 words? No, not an undergrad. I might have to do something like that eventually here in graduate school, but not an undergrad. I think it was like 12, 15 pages.
So many plays for this team on 3rd down, but
that was a big one. Pretty easy.
Now we get a chance.
I did that in like fucking 15. I think it was like 15 hours. I wrote that my entire fucking senior. What the fuck? Capstone class. It's fucking not. It wasn't that hard, man. It was. I wrote it on Paradise Lost. It was pretty easy. It's a punt. 11:18 remaining in the fourth. 15-9. Yeah, it's not any. They don't call it anything different in college. It's your capstone. That's what they call it. It's the culmination course. That's what they call it at Central. I took a senior capstone, and you know what that shit was? It was English 560. And you know what I had to do? We studied Paradise Lost, and I had to write my whole fucking paper about it. And then we had to do some weird shit. Like, we had to analyze it in a way that hadn't really been like. That was still this brand new way. I have to pull the paper up of like analyzing a paper in a more scientific way, and it was brutal to do it. And I had to use like 80 different, dude, it was a brutal paper to write. And then I had to present it to the entire English department, the teachers, and I got a fucking like a 98 on it. Or no, sorry, 89 on it because of my grammar. I didn't proofread it or edit it. I just turned it in when I did it. I'm like, all right, first copy done. Here we go. My whole thing's on it, but I still got a 98 in the class because I'm really not, I'm good. They're like, dude, this is a really nice paper, but do you know what editing is? I'm like, nah, I ain't no bitch. And I did a good presentation. I got 100% on the presentation because I'm very good at talking in front of lots of people. Got into my spelling bee in 4th grade somehow, and I got out the first word. Hell yeah. I'm a great presenter. I have lots of fucking energy. It's just, it sucks when the class is less than like 15 people because then I get really awkward. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, all right, everyone, don't look at me while I talk. I look around and be like, all right, there's only 15 of us in here. No, everyone look past me so I don't think you're looking at me. And then I'll get on with the presentation. But after that, I'm pretty good. If it's any more than that, I just don't even notice. I'm bad with, if it's less than 15 people, I cannot present very well. But if it's more than 20 people, it's just like it's 0 people for me. It's the easiest thing in the world to me. I don't know what that is, but I've heard a lot of people have that where it's like small crowds is harder for them to present, but when it's a huge crowd, I'm fine. I get a lot of like creepy energy when I see a lot of people sitting there, and I quite enjoy a large crowd presenting. I would say that's probably the greatest rush I've ever had in my entire life, is presenting that paper. Well, because honestly, it's my whole future in college, right? That paper and that presentation in front of about 90 people in that building. A bunch of students, a bunch of teachers, my whole future. I was like, I'm going to fucking kill this. And I made people laugh. Lots of laughing was going down. I treated it like a comedy setup. It's not a bad matchup. It never is with the Eagles-Cowboys. They play each other really well.
Zeke averaging only about 3.5 yards per tote. 2nd down and 6. Here comes the blitz in the corner.
Oh, wow, good catch.
And then it is Cooper finally.
Cooper, hey, look at that. Where's Cooper Biden? Here he is. We found Cooper Biden. We found Cooper Biden's laptop. He's right there. It's right there. We found it. I know Trey appreciates that joke. Trey might be the only one who appreciates that joke I just told, I think.
DiNucci did the right thing there. Throw right into that blitz, and he threw it to the wide side. Got away with it. He has been really close on a few of these tonight. Such a good jam on the outside, able to fall back under.
Where was Cooper Biden?
And they give him a first down now.
All right, let's see. 3rd and 1 for the Cowboys here. They're gonna kind of hurry it up here. That's a first. Oh, maybe, and he barely sneaks it over that line. First down, Cowboys.
And it's a first down. So that time he does get it.
9:56 remaining in the game. 9:56 remaining in the game. I believe that is a out of bounds, so the clock stops.
Good play by Elliott, though, getting that shoulder down and that lean. And
oh yeah, you got
pick it up. If that other foot had gone out of bounds there, maybe not, but it did not.
House isn't even in here right now.
Cowboys in the red zone tonight since their 2nd possession, when they lost possession on a fumble.
It's only their 2nd 3rd down conversion of the game. Pollard is back in there.
And
Pollard is able to slip through that hole and exploit it for a gain out to the 50-yard line. 14 yards.
Who? Pollard? Pollard's pretty quick runner.
Again, going to
I don't know if he's a retard, Pollard, but
this time they're going to help from here
Yeah, Avery Williamson's a good pickup. I don't know who that is, but he sounds like he's a good player.
Get up to the next level.
He's got a girl name, so he's probably pretty good at football.
Very patient running by Pollard.
I'm sure having a bitch name doesn't mean he's a bitch player.
At the 50.
I'm funny. I'm a pretty funny guy.
It's about 6. Singleton.
Do you think about Trevor Lawrence going to Dallas?
Receiving.
I don't know if that's the move they want to make here in Dallas.
6, Lamb 3.
I think they should trade back if they wind up picking high to see if they could trade back, get a very good set of defensive backs in this draft. Queue a bunch more picks for that pick they might have that's high up, unless they're not going to keep Dak Prescott around. Then, yeah, we should get a good quarterback. Maybe Trey Lance would be a more accurate replacement for Dak Prescott in terms of, like, skill set. There's an injury on the injury timeout. Injury on the field, so the game's an injury. Hold on. I got to mute this really fast. This is pissing me off. There we go. Oh, what is it? Good. People fighting. 850. Yeah, it was Jacquet. Evan Jacquet was injured for the Eagles. I don't know who that was, but he got hurt. It's an injury. It's a commercial timeout now. Injury timeout. Darnold goes to Steelers, Colts, Bears, Dallas. Damn, Darnold's gonna have a busy career, bro. He's gonna play for all them teams in 1 year. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being a dick. I don't even know why I answered that like that. That just seems so rude to even answer that way. Yeah, I can see. I feel like the Steelers are the place where Darnold is the place where Darnold's gonna wind up. That just feels right. I agree with the Steelers. That is if they want to get rid of. If they want to get rid of him, they could want to keep him. You know, build a line around him, build some receivers around the kid. You know, get Darney with it. Come on, Gucci Danucci. Oh, do you have the Cowboys winning, Max? I hope you don't. Or did you pick the Eagles to win tonight? I have no idea who you picked. I always forget people's picks. Oh, okay. I got you. What if this is how I looked? Well, I'll show you guys. It's a lot funnier if I... Like, what's good, y'all? And I always had one just like thing of hair poking out. Hey, what's good? The hair never changes. It's just... All right. I'm going to unmute it. Hold on.
Still doing pretty well, aren't they?
Pretty amazing. And Tom Brady's new roommate, I guess, might have a little factor in this one as well. Antonio Brown.
Meanwhile, here is Danucci's going to keep it himself on a 2nd down and 4 and move the ball to the 37-yard line.
It's getting long.
The last couple of games, we have seen quarterbacks running like crazy against this Philadelphia Eagles defense. They like to crash their defensive ends on this play. So if your quarterback is willing to pull that ball out and run, there is opportunity. We've seen it the last 2 games.
From the 38-yard line, Danucci has a little bit of time, throws, goes to the tight end. It's Dalton Schultz taking it to the 31. They lost Blake Jarwin, their #1 tight end, opening night in Los Angeles. And McCarthy talking the other day about his best players.
That feels much better stand up.
This guy was one of them.
Yeah, and right now defensively, they have players scattered everywhere. They have Jalen Mills.
That's why I had to stand up and kind of stretch my knees out.
Who took over for Malcolm Jenkins when he went back to the Saints, now back playing cornerback because of all the injuries now that they've had outside.
7.5 left.
Knee popped like 3 times right there. Great deal of pain. All right.
Quick throw to the outside. Gallup is going to pick up the first down.
Cowboys driving here.
By Maddox.
7-15 or 7-13-12.
Philadelphia
7:10 remaining in the quarter, so just about a little over 7 minutes now, or in the game.
Up around the line of
I fucked
scrimmage.
up there like 3
So if you're
times.
gonna
I
do
apologize.
That, you're almost going to have to walk up and play
This
some
weird
bump
knee
and run
pain is really
coverage on these
distracting me right
wideouts,
now.
Or they're just going to raise up and make that quick throw all night.
I think I tore my ACL standing up.
8 plays, they run on 5 plays. Thrown on 3. Nucci again, keeping it, nowhere to go, and a loss. He's run out of bounds.
2nd and long. We're back. Enjoy the sounds of the game.
2nd down and 15, make it 14 to go.
Well, when you're not too worried about what's going on throwing the ball, you start to bring those extra defensive backs down around the line of scrimmage. And this time you could see the safety coming out of center field, Will Parks, to make that one.
A little over 6 minutes left in regulation on a 2nd and 14. Pressure again. DiNucci steps up, throws. It Schultz to the 21-yard line. Of course, every 3rd down now becomes critical. Be 3rd down and 6.
I'll tell you what, though, you can see the eyes of DiNucci starting to calm down now. He's seeing the field. Al, I can only tell you, as a quarterback a million years ago, that when you're overly hyped, you've got to slow your brain down. You just have to start seeing things. And I think he's starting to see some things that he wasn't seeing in the first half.
It's a lot more confident. Showing blitz. Here they come again. And look out, and down he goes. Ball is out again. And the Eagles, on what appears to be a live ball, McLeod is going to take it all the way to the end zone. So T.J. Edwards came in, sacked him, extracted the ball, and the question is, was
I'm athletic. What do you mean? I'm super athletic.
He gets up.
Safety blitz, you're going to bring it right out of the middle, and nobody ends up blocking
Hold on,
T.J.
what is this?
Edwards.
Is this a
So
touchdown?
you've got one more than you can block.
Yeah, that
And
ball's
at that
free.
point, DiNucci has to know that thing has to come out immediately.
Yeah, that's a live ball. Pretty sure that's a touchdown. Either way, it's Eagles ball.
Cover zero blitzes, all-out blitzes, whatever you want to call them.
Well, did Curry have possession?
I think so.
Yeah, and then Williams was there. That's the question.
I don't think they're going to get this run back.
Of course, it's a scoring play. It's automatically reviewed. Wow, almost offside to begin with.
His dimes is lost, brother.
That was Duke Riley.
Yeah, 105. Oh, no, that's not good, Ashley.
Ball is out.
Hopefully you get your followers back.
And
My
there was
ass did too.
contact.
Yep. So if that is the case.
Top
it
3
was a
NFL teams.
comeback
Right
to
now,
that spot.
I play
That's the question
Steelers.
right now. And you can pin a ball
let's
against your leg and have
say-
possession. He ripped it out way late. No question about it. Connor Williams ripped it out
Steelers.
well after the play was
Terry,
over.
Terry McCauley, your thoughts?
Sure, if he gets control of
Chiefs
the
are
ground,
up there.
firm control
This is
of
no
the ball,
particular
such that the
Steelers,
defender
Chiefs.
has to rip it out, which it appears that it does there, then it should be down
Baltimore.
by contact at
Those are the
that
3
spot.
best, I think.
It's being reviewed, and it's our understanding they're going to call it as they did. It's a touchdown.
Steelers, Chiefs, Bucks.
Your only
Steelers,
argument
Chiefs,
is
Bucks.
You can't see it.
Well, meanwhile, they're going to go for 2 now. And this is Jalen.
Yeah, I've always been a big Steelers fan, personally.
Short of the goal line. So they
Oh,
set
shit,
up
that
with
counted.
6, but the score is
All right.
21-9.
That play counted. That's kind of standard as a touchdown. I can't believe it. Wow. Congratulations to the Eagles. Oh, yeah, it'll be 21-9 Eagles. That's a fumble touchdown. Make it 9-21. 2-point conversion, no good. It's going to be Cowboys ball. 5:18 remaining in the game. 5:18 remaining in the game. It is now 21-9 in favor of the Eagles. It is going to, be Eagles or Cowboys ball. Yeah, they did, DSF. Yeah, DSF. Not every team can cheat like your team, DSF, and be a bunch of homos. At least his quarterback didn't blow his elbow out jerking off to porn like your quarterback did. Got him. Your quarterback got bad elbow because he jerked off too much. I hope the game comes back on soon. I want to talk about the game. What happened to Wentz? Wentz is doing good, you know. His team's winning. That's all that matters. They're winning the game. Wentz is a first-place quarterback on a first-place football team. I don't want to hear any Carson Wentz slander in the chat. Oh, they run packages with that was a 2-point conversion attempt. They already had scored the touchdown. This is it. That was a 2-point attempt.
Williams got it out. In our mind, the play should have been called dead at that point, but it was not.
I mean, it just looks right there.
I love that the Cowboys are angry that play counted.
Get ripped out.
Yeah, Philly just put the thing on him.
Now you got to do it at real time and say, can you?
Yeah, it was just an extra point thing they were trying.
Well, I mean, think how many replays have been overturned. I don't know. Yeah. In my mind, I thought Curry had it. So
me too. And I mean, in real time, yeah. I mean, you let the play go, but then you see on the replay that he has possession. Anyway, it's over and done with. It's history.
Yeah, pretty controversial that play was.
As well, 21-9 with 5:18.
that was slick by old Al Michaels, and the Cowboys might be history as well. 21-9.
Tony Pollard.
This game should have been slid to some useless fucking time at 1 o'clock. Why is this 1 o'clock game being played as a primetime game, though? That's what I'm very curious about with the NFL this week.
NFL Salute to Service Initiative.
I get it.
The Eagles are wearing helmet decals with the initials of 2 Gold Star individuals. The offense is honoring Captain Jason Benjamin Jones. The defense,
Wentz is a Garoppolo.
Sergeant First Class
Yeah, pretty similar. I think Wentz has a little bit more to him than Garoppolo does because Wentz can move around a little better. And I think once the Eagles receivers get to full health, there's a little more he can do. But yeah, that's a pretty
Eagles players came to visit. Cool stuff, Al.
Yeah, great tribute as this drive begins with a short pickup.
Not that I don't think there's anything actually wrong with that though.
4 second down and 6.
450 remaining.
Looks like they're going to come
Jimmy game managed his way to a goddamn Super Bowl last year. Almost won the motherfucker too.
They were threatened tonight by
first year as a starter, Jimmy G game managed his ass to a Super Bowl. That's impressive.
Nervous. Jeff Lurie was on the team since the mid-90s. Looking on.
Oh, down goes Gucci Danucci.
Fletcher Cox.
Told y'all he was Gucci Danucci with the 1C and Gucci.
I know it, but that's his favorite. He loves the Army crawl.
He's that Chinatown Gucci Danucci.
He's working inside. He's going to split the 2 blocks. Zach Martin has to come off and help on the stunt.
They have literally one of the best offensive coaches in the NFL. What do you mean, DSF?
But for Ben DiNucci, if you want to say what
Kyle Shanahan is the best coach for the 49ers. If Kyle Shanahan was fumbled, I would hope the Patriots considered hiring him. Nah, Shanahan's just a young coach. You forget he's like 36 years old. I don't think he's even that old. He's quite young. I know he's older than that. I'm being facetious. But he'll figure it out, dude. He's young.
Looks like it.
It happens, man.
Take their timeouts on defense.
Shit happens.
Back and hope for a miracle. They already had one this year. They had a miracle against Atlanta. Came from behind. Beat the Giants, but that was a Pyrrhic victory.
I mean, his defense sure didn't really do anything, but you know, he's a play guy. And I give Shanahan a lot of credit for having the 49ers play halfway decent this year, when literally I think they have been fucked by injuries harder than anybody. These 40. Yeah, he's not that old. He's very young.
Delay of game. Offense, number 6. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Look at that wind whipping now. Temperature down into the low 40s.
I think it's quite impressive what Shanahan's doing with the Eagles or with the 49ers this year. And with most years he's been there, considering the shit he's had to go through. Oh my God, the 49ers have been one of the unluckiest injury-plagued teams. Cowboys are punting it here. You're punting it. You're punting it. You're punting it. You're punting it.
Snap it out of the end zone and take their chances with a free kick from the 20.
Oh.
So instead of punting it, it's a 14-point lead, and they'll punt or they'll kick it away from the 20-yard line.
Oh. Well, they just took a safety. Never mind. They the Cowboys took a safety, and now they have to safety punt it from the 20. Holy shit. Oh man, this is getting ugly. It's 23-9, safety for the Cowboys. Cowboys take a safety and just punt it out the back of the end zone. Jesus Christ. Well, we'll hold strong, try and finish this one out, but I'm pretty sure the Cowboys win. We go to 6-7 on our pick. I'm terrible week. All we need is the Bucs to beat the Giants, but I'm nervous because this is upset weekend. We just gotta hope that old boy Tom can handle the Giants. That's what we gotta hope for this tomorrow. For 7-7, save it, go 500 this week. 570. I think I'd still go to 80 if I win tomorrow. What games will the Steelers lose? Probably the Ravens later in the season. I'd have to go look at their full schedule. I don't know. I think they'll lose 2 or 3 games, though, and they'll primarily be later in the season. When they stop playing as hard, kind of take their foot off the gas a little bit once they maybe secure that 1 seed. We'll see. Yes, Eagles got a safety, man. They just decided to let that ball fly out the back of the end zone and punt it from the 20. Much easier situation, much safer than whatever the fuck the Cowboys were about to do. I was almost wondering if they were going to take that safety play right there. You think Gronk's going to play good tomorrow? I hope so. I hope so, man. I'm rooting for the former Patriots, you know. So schedule is pretty easy, but I think 3-3. Yeah, I think 3-3 as well. That seems pretty doable. I mean, they could go 14-2. But you know, that's also very possible. I do think they lose 100% to the Ravens the second time around. I'm a big believer in teams like that splitting games. That's why I'm going with the Bucs to beat the Saints next week. So long as they, you know. All right.
Meanwhile, the Eagles are a much tougher slate. They have 5 games. They're the 2 special teams coaches, John Fossil, Dave Phipps. Because you have a situation here where Zerline is in the game.
Oh man, we don't have any receivers in New England. Like, it's bad. And he's overthinking it and missing guys when they do get open.
Even though you can't put it on a tee, if
it's
you
pretty bad.
the ball after it goes 10 yards, it's the Cowboys' ball. So they'll have something wild.
All right, take Chiefs out. Yeah, I don't want him in the Super Bowl.
Fantastic kick.
All right.
And here comes Ward. They let it bounce, and the Cowboys are all over it. And who's at the bottom of the
Who got that ball?
So that's what Zerline had up his sleeve. He had a whole bunch of white shirts initially around.
I think Cowboys got that fucking ball.
Well, you see Parker's hands up in the air as if to indicate somehow the Eagles got there. Now the Eagles think they have it. Now the Cowboys think they have it.
No, the Eagles say it. No, Cowboys, Eagles.
Wow, that's a very, look at this.
Dude, every fucking player got in on that scrum. Dude, they're just ripping dudes out. Left, right.
Politics,
no. Well, the Cowboys not jumping up and down. Pretty sure they have it. Who's at the bottom of the pile?
Still don't know.
It's a white shirt, we think.
Who fucking got it?
Okay, first of all, it's a brilliant kick. It's going to go in between the two lines here, right? They could fair catch
Pretty
the
much.
ball,
They
but
pretty
it was
much won.
short
It's
for Greg
23-9. This would
So
be
the ball
one of the
bounced,
craziest
and now
comebacks if
it's
they
game
were to
on.
try to
From
come
there,
back
it's
here.
just like an onside
I don't
kick.
see it. It feels like an impossibility.
And his special teams.
Cowboys should sign Cap.
Yeah,
probably not a bad idea. Kaepernick, try and trade for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yeah, I think they got that. I think the Cowboys got the ball.
Offense is coming out into the field.
Oh, no, Eagles got it. Unless they're going to tank and just go with DiNucci for the rest of the year and Dalton when he's ready to come back. All right, looks like they're going to say Eagles got that bitch back, so I guess.
So somehow, some way, there was a green shirt at the bottom of the pile.
All right, I guess the Eagles got it. I thought the Cowboys got that from the way it looked to me, but I guess when those scrums go down, man, they go down.
Onside kick, and you're not thinking,
2
I
seconds.
can fair catch this ball, but they could have.
Eagles have it at the 45, so Dallas has to think about its timeouts, using them here. They've got all 3. Here's Scott. Nice slip move to the outside. Turns it into a 5-yard gain, taken down by Smith, second down. And the Cowboys are going to take their first timeout with 3:43 left. How about a little Sunday Night Football psychic? What if in the NFC?
Yeah, I'd say that's about a GG, man.
They're the records coming in right now. If all teams go 3-3 in division games and lose the rest, what would happen? The Eagles would go to the playoffs at 4-11-1 and host a game here. You know, it's so funny. You think back to teams that get in with losing records, and I think Seattle did it.
All right,
with a 7-9 record in 2010. Everybody said they shouldn't host a wild card game, but they did. They met New Orleans, and remember, that's the game that Marshawn Lynch had the earthquake run, and they won the game.
Yeah, the Steelers from a 6th seed went on to win a Super Bowl. So, you know,
all right, here we go.
It's a long way between now and playoff time. Couple of months, people get healthy. It's very different.
They called it the Beastquake.
The Eagles can get a first here. That's probably game, baby.
Seismograph near the
that
stadium.
first down.
So they had a minor earthquake after the Lynch run, which was one of the great runs of all time. Meanwhile, a first down here on a gain of 7 by Scott.
You know, the amazing part about it is whoever does win this division also will have a home playoff game.
Right.
So who knows? It's
the way it goes.
I really think that of the teams that we've seen out of the NFC East, the Eagles.
All right,
have
sorry,
the
I'm just
best
checking. I'm just doing
chance
something
of
real quick.
eventually
Ben has
like a
more
good
yards than
football
Carson.
team,
That's that. Well,
enough
Big Ben's
parts
having a good
coming
year right
together
now. Ever
to be
since
a
they
good
do
football
game, we
team.
haven't scored more than 10
But
points,
who
man.
knows? I
Dak,
mean,
but yeah,
every
Dak's a
game
huge
has been like
difference.
this for the Eagles. I mean, they barely escaped the Giants game the other night, down 11, I think, with about 6 minutes to go.
Right. Scott made the great catch at the end of the game. Meanwhile, Dallas had to use a timeout. Not that they necessarily wanted. They wanted to.
I'm just gonna be quiet and let the game audio play for. I gotta take care of something.
After a first down, so a chance to pretty much run this down to the 2-minute warning if Wentz wants to keep it on the ground.
If he wants to throw it, it is straight man-to-man.
Give it to Corey Clement. And Dallas takes its last timeout. So what do we have on tap next week on Sunday Night Football?
Tom Brady, the ageless quarterback.
Drew Brees a long way from being done.
Brady throws a laser.
Drew Brees delivers. Don't care if you're young or old. Get together and let the good times roll.
Who says I'm 43?
Sorry about that noise there.
Marquee matchup, and that
all right,
is
here we go.
marquee.
Back end.
Big game in the NFC South.
Saints Bucks.
Saints taken to the wire into overtime and then beat Chicago and Tampa Bay. Big favorites tomorrow night at the Meadowlands against the Giants.
I tell you that.
That's ready to go. Saints Bucks next week. I'll be good. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Saints and Bucks. Yeah, I'll be rooting for AB. Hopefully he does quite good against the old Saints.
The Green Bay Packers on defense.
Feels bad for Jets. Yeah, Jets are going to lose again next week to the Patriots. We're going to do that thing to them.
Wentz rolling.
Wentz just
Sure he
slides.
doesn't go out of bounds, so he slides to a stop to keep that clock moving. Dallas does not have a timeout.
It's been a rough start for Mike McCarthy, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you just between no offseason, the COVID,
Pretty brutal.
no
Pretty brutal
camp,
for.
Anonymous quotes.
Anonymous quotes.
The guy's not reacting to the hit on Dalton last week. His teammates.
Jerry knows, as it stands and as it looks right now, they really don't have a chance.
All right, let's see.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Here comes the throw.
And stayed inbounds. Greg Ward got tackled.
Like I said, I'm going to be a little bit quiet and just let the game audio play for a minute because I'm taking care of a few things.
That can take us down to the 2-minute
right
warning. So for Danucci.
Oh, shit, it's about to go to the 2-minute warning? Damn.
Started out pretty
All right, I'll
good.
talk to the 2-minute warning. That's not a problem.
But, you know, sooner or later, like, you know, we started by saying, hey, you have a plan. But like Mike Tyson would say, yeah, you got a plan until I smack you.
Yeah, they need to pull out one of those bullhorns and go 1,001, 1,002 sack. Because that's the timing of what it is in the NFL. And until you've experienced it, you don't know what that's like.
The 2-minute warning with Philadelphia up by a score of 23 tonight. The Volkswagen post-game report will be coming your way right after the game. Michelle, as always, interviewing the star of the game. Leah McHugh is here to wrap it up. Chris and I will take a further look at next Sunday's matchup.
Sorry, I'm just looking at something, guys. I'm very sorry.
After the game. There's your comparison tonight. Each has completed 15. The numbers are, well, the yardage is similar. But touchdowns, 2 for Wentz with those 2 picks.
Next Sunday night. Yeah, Buxton. Yeah, it'll be a much better game.
Similar. And they have been sacked a total of 7
Yeah, they are.
times.
It's hilarious.
4 and Wentz 3.
It hasn't exactly looked like some of the classic Cowboys-Eagles games we've called over the years.
No.
I think
it's been pretty painful to watch this, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And it wasn't quite that.
Well, I'll tell you, Philly trailed it at the half, 9-7. They're going off the field, and I'm thinking even the cardboard cutouts would be booing.
Not us.
No, not of course not. No.
But I'll say this, the defense for the Cowboys tonight, it was better.
Damn, I don't even know how. Yeah. It's been pretty bad.
So it's 4th down and 8.
Eagles are really just going to take a shot and try and score. Oh, almost a touchdown. Tuesday, Tuesday will be the picks video. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have Monday Night Football. We're going to do the Bucs and the Giants. That should be pretty fun.
As hard a play as you can get for Anthony Brown, and he's really been up to the task. So was Trayvon Diggs tonight. They played really well. Those 2 guys played well enough to win this game, no question about it. Just punch it right out. That's what they're training them to do. Tell you what, though, the more of those plays that Jalen Reagor gets a shot for, he's going to be making them. He's going to be a special guy.
On the 32-yard line. Danucci throwing high and incomplete. Gallup's been his favorite target tonight. So the Cowboys are going to go to 2-6. And in case you're interested, partner, 0-8 against the spread, but who's counting?
I always love a good spread.
You do.
Can't wait for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you bet.
Seems a little disgusting that he said that, but okay. All right, let's see. Eagles, they got to dump it out. All right, I'm going to shut the game off here. It's pretty over. All right, well, so it looks like the Eagles are going to take this victory. Who's ready for Stephen A. Smith? He hates Dallas. Should be fun. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Skip will be upset. I was 6-6 this week. I did so bad. Right now, I'm 6-7 in my pick'em right now. 6-7 overall. Hopefully tomorrow I'm saved by the Bucs winning and I go 7-7 at least for pick'em. Not a good week. This was a crazy week of upsets. Lots of underdogs, tick wins. Lots of like underdogs covered lines. It was a weird week. It was not exactly. Yeah, it was a joke week. A lot of bad games. Just bad taste in the mouth. You got 2 of the upsets. That's good. The upsets I thought would happen didn't happen. I'm pretty pissed. I wanted the Lions to upset the Colts, but that, of course, Rams and Bengals. Good picks. Yeah, I almost went with the Dolphins beating the Rams, but I just wasn't too sure about the offense for the Dolphins today. But apparently that didn't really matter. Yeah, exactly, Braden. I'm on the same tip you are. But all right, guys, I'm not going to have a whole lot to say because I got a few things I got to take care of after I end the stream. We'll be live again tomorrow for the Monday Night Football, so I hope you tune in for that. We'll be rooting for the Bucs to win that game. Yeah, I thought the Ravens. I had the Steelers in that one. Oh, Johnny, I gotta go take care of a few things, my friend. I'm sorry. I normally don't mind staying a little longer and chatting, but there's a few things I have to take care of before midnight. So, and if I get started, I'm gonna wind up going past the time I need to get shit done. But I'll be live tomorrow. I got Discord. You can always join that, and I'll be chatting in there, just kind of off and on. That was Cowboys. Daniel, Connie, Mac, Duck can win 2 games. Yeah, Cody, hell yeah. But all right, guys, we'll be live tomorrow. Hope Tampa can wins, and I got 7-6. Yeah, that'd be good. What'd you have for Thursday night? You're missing Thursday, or do you not pick that one? But all right, guys, I need to get out of here. It's been a busy day. Yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. I might do like an afternoon stream tomorrow, just depending on what I'm doing. I'm not too sure yet. We'll see though. But all right, have a good one. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the dislikes, if that's what you happen to have left. I appreciate it all the same. Thank you for tuning in. It was a fun game. And yeah, sorry if I was a little distracted at the end. I almost forgot to take care of something, and I have to do it like right now. So peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Better luck next week to your team if your team had a rough week like mine did. And yeah, go Patriots again. And peace out. Thank you so much.